area. Thought she got the ball.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Irish Hotspur. Welcome back, Spurs fans. Here we are on another Saturday, and we are the first ones to be kicking it off this Premier League weekend, or at least, of course, there was that demolition last night in London between Chelsea and West Ham, but we're the first ones to get kicked it off on a Saturday, and let's get ready for it because it is Manchester City. We've traveled up to Manchester, a city that we have absolutely owned last season. Let's see if we can continue on that trend, especially when we come up against Man City. We are, in fact, their bogey team. Can Thomas Frank continue on that sort of, lovely tradition of ours when it comes against the Manchester City Blues? Looking forward to tonight. Of course, it's an opportunity to see what Thomas Frank has up his sleeve here because it's very early on in the season. Man City looked very good in their opening game, but of course, we're going to be a much stronger test for them, and we are their bogey team. But they looked well and good, Man City, in their first game. They look like a rejuvenated new team full of new signings, new players to get to know the Pep Guardiola system, guys that are desperate to prove their worth in the Premier League. Whereas in Spurs' case, Thomas Frank doesn't really have a whole lot of new signings or a whole lot of new players to work with. He doesn't even have Dejan Kulusevski to use in this game. At the deck he had, as it's been called. Doesn't even have a Sonny to work with for a game like this. And we'll see if this guy can pull off a masterstroke once again, maybe something similar to what he nearly pulled off against PSG. But Dave, how are you, sir? And we'll get to the lineups in just a second. But yeah, that was kind of the intro, similar to what we gave to the members, right? Is we're going to the deck he had with no Decky, no Sonny, no Madison, and pretty much no new signings. So it's going to be a real miracle for Thomas Frank tonight, hopefully.
Well, look, hopefully by the time we finish today, it'll be called the Prudu had.
Yeah, the Kudu had, right?
Ideal.
Yeah.
But look, when it comes to today's game, usually going in against Man City, I'm sort of very pessimistic. We end up pulling out a result. Today, I'm slightly confident going in. I'm a bit nervous that it's going to come back and bite me on the ass to a certain degree because whenever I do expect Tottenham to do something, and I think it's the same for many fans, we get let down. When we don't expect it is when, we sort of get surprised. But look, make no mistake about it. We have every opportunity today. We're defensively a better team under Thomas Frank, which hopefully means you can limit Man City to, the amount of chances they're used to creating against us. But also, we have a good record against them, Jack. I think we've won 2 of the last 4 up at the Etihad. Pep Guardiola, I think, has his worst record in the Premier League against Tottenham Hotspur. We are a bogey team. We are a thorn in their side. I'd argue, even when we bet them there 4-0 last year, the way we set up and played them, we sit in, compact ourselves, make ourselves hard to break down and hit them on the counter. And that's how we usually end up getting a result against Man City. We even pulled out a result when we had Emerson Royale and Ben Davies that fucking against Man City. It's not beyond the realms of impossibility that we can get something today. I think it's massive in terms of if we pull a result out of the bag today, it's massive for Thomas Frank and the players moving forward. I think it's massive for Thomas Frank. I think he gets a lot more buy-in from maybe fans that are still maybe sitting on the edge. I think it quells around. I think it goes some way to stretching the disappointment or quelling the noise around the failed transfer of Eze. I think, sort of builds a little bit of momentum. But also I think it breathes life into the players, believing in what Thomas Frank is asking them to do, the game plan. Because if you're setting up in certain ways and you're pulling results, players buy more belief. They're more dedicated to your game plan. So I think today is absolutely huge. And also, it's a chance for us to garner a bit of respect and put respect back on our names. We lost our respect last year because every team slapped us up. We take a result against Man City today and we do a number on them. All of a sudden, people look at us a little bit different and go, hang on, they're a complete different outfit to last season. Now, I'm not sure whether in long term that's going to work out in Frank's favour. I think Frank would probably prefer them to have no respect for us, and then that way we can sort of plan way of sort of nicking games and stuff like that. But I just think today is huge. It's 12:30. We know the whole world's going to be watching. There's nothing else happening today at this time, so the whole world's going to be tuning in. Let's see if we can spoil Man City's party yet again.
Yeah, let's hope so. And I think that's a fair narrative to make, actually. Like, can Spurs, in a sense, I know a lot of people will be kind of looking at this game as an opportunity to see if Man City can't beat us, then they really are, going into the season as the real deal, as maybe one of the favorites again after, by their own standards, a very, very poor season. It's amazing that they're in a position where finishing third is, somehow seen as, really poor season for them. But for us, and plenty of other teams, you wouldn't really necessarily be as negative as Man City fans were about their season last year. But if we were to pull off a victory here, pull off a good result, I think we would then, garner a bit of attention about this new era under Frank, and especially, again, with the lack of reinforcements and also just with the heavy injuries. Like, that's the thing. You know, if we had Kulusevski right now, that would feel, I mean, I hate to, you know, say this, especially because Daniel Levy might start getting some ideas, but if we had Kulusevski right now, that would feel like a new signing for a game like this, you know, and we'll see what Thomas Frank is
I,
capable of once again.
I also think it's worth pointing out, you know, I think from a Spurs point of view, there has to be an understanding. This isn't the same rooted Man City team we played last year.
No.
Last year, it was clear that whatever that cycle was, it had come to an end. You know, they were a wounded animal. A lot of the players weren't maybe doing stuff correctly and stuff like that. The way they started off against Wolves, they look like they're rejuvenated with their summer business. You got some of it starting today. Aït-Nouri, Reinders, Shirky, providing a fresh spark, a fresh impetus. It's going to be a different Man City. They've been disrespected in terms of title talk this year. They won 6 out of the last 8, and no one's including them in with a chance of winning the title. That 4-0 last year against us would have hurt them. They are going to look for revenge today. They are going to be up for this. It's going to be a different animal we're up against today. However, I still hold on hope that we usually put a result against Man City. So despite the animal that they are, and it is worth noting that they are a different proposition today, we still have a chance. Make no mistake about it.
And I love your intro as well, from Emerson Royale masterclasses against this Man City team to Harry Kane masterclasses.
I'm not sure it was a masterclass, but we got a result.
Well, yeah, many of people that we would have had heavy doubts for have somehow, some way pulled off some miraculous results.
What I'm trying to say is we've had a lot worse teams, and our squad has been in a lot worse of a state heading to these games, and we've done something.
We've gone into these games with terrible moods before, and that's somehow been very lifted by somehow a miraculous performance. You're absolutely spot on there. Let's get to the lineups, and then we'll get to the lovely people that are joining us this fine Saturday, this fine weekend. Vicario is in goals. We have, I believe, a back four, which looks to be the likes of Pedro Porro. We have Jed Spence, and then it is going to be Romero and Van de Ven. No Kevin Danzo. He's on the bench. We're not going with the long throw. Big man for this game. The old Mr. Reliable, the man, the no-nonsense defender. We have gone with someone else that we'll get to in just a second. In terms of the midfield, it's going to be Paulinho. It's going to be Bentancur, and then Pop Matassar. Very industrious midfield, as we all know. And then the front line is going to be Johnson on the left. And up top, it is going to be Richarlison. Like Dave was saying, can it be turned into the had tonight? And then we have Kudus, who maybe can turn this from the deck he had into the Kudu had. Let's hope for it. In terms of the bench, just quickly, Kinski, Danzo, Tell, Gray, Bergvall, Vuskovic, who has been heavily linked with a move to Hamburg, I believe, today. So that would be a huge loss. I'm not sure why we're doing that one at the minute, because we only really seem to have...
If we're not bringing players in, you can't really let anyone
That seems crazy to me. Ben Davis, I guess, is going to be getting far more games than I thought. Solanke, Odebear, and then there he is, Ben Davis at the end of the bench there. Dave, in terms of my impressions of the lineup, just quickly, and then I'll get to the people in the chat here, because we do want to welcome them in, but I mean, the only thing is, I have just maybe a theory behind him going with Johnson. My theory is that he did go with the back five against PSG. What ended up happening was they started to tire out to some extent, you know, the likes of Richarlison, Kudus, maybe even the midfield, because they had to get up and down, you know, rigorously. Maybe he's starting out with this 4-3-3 in the hopes of, maybe if he does find himself with a lead, or maybe it is level, he can see out the game perhaps with a back five, bringing in someone like a Danza or something like that. That's my only theory for Johnson tonight. But of course, maybe the Johnson lovers can give me their theories in the chat. Maybe it's just the fact that he did score in the last game, and he can make those runs in behind if he has the, I don't know, I guess the energy to do it, because sometimes I question, you know, his ability to make those runs in behind, because he doesn't seem to want to on plenty of occasions. But that's my theory, is maybe he's looking to maybe move to a back five later in the game instead of starting out with the back five.
I hear what you're saying.
Just trying to speculate.
I still think maybe you're getting yourself into the same situation you did against PSG. I don't think the tactics or the formation was the problem against PSG. The problem was the players we brought off the bench weren't ready to come in and, you know, try and offer us anywhere even half as close. Right. Like, for instance, we took off Prudus and we brought on Solanke, And Solantel couldn't hold up the ball whatsoever, which meant it was coming one way. We sat deeper and deeper. And when you sit deeper and deeper, you're inviting the opposition onto you and peppering your box. We couldn't hold out. The players we bought on, Gray, Bergvall, zero impact. Couldn't even get round the midfield and turn over the ball. I'd argue if he tries to do the same today, I think potentially you're getting yourself into the same situation. I'm hoping he sort of rested Bentancur and Paulinho last week, realising that he can't make subs in a game like this and they have to play the full 90 minutes. I think, look, I was saying to you beforehand, obviously Thomas Frank is way smarter than me. There's a reason why he's a football manager, and I'm just sitting here as an ordinary Spurs fan, right? But I was saying to you beforehand, I just wonder, has maybe Thomas Frank miscalculated this one? Has he gone with the wrong formation? That's my fear. I just look at it. I think the 5-3-2 would have been perfect today, would have helped us get a result. I think the reason why I was looking for the 5-3-2 today, Jack, was it was solid defensively, but weirdly enough, whatever way it was set up, there was enough to go at PSG, and they found it really difficult. They didn't really find the answers until 80 minutes, which meant the majority of the game, we sort of destabilised them. And on another day, if we took one more chance, we probably would have ended up killing them off and killing their belief altogether. My biggest, and like with the 5-3-2, it was nice to see us go more direct. We weren't good enough to play through PSG. I don't think we're going to be good enough to play through Man City today. So the other alternative is win your free kicks, win your throw-ins, get Danzo to launch them in the box and just put them under direct pressure that way. I think today, maybe Thomas Frank feels like there is an area where we can go toe-to-toe with him. But I just wonder then, will we be left too open? Yeah. That's my only fear. Look, another fear is Johnson scores goals, right? No doubt about it. Me and you can sit here, cry and crib all we want about the guy. But he scores goals. And I was saying in the pre-match build-up, he reminds me of the guy in the yard on break. Comes in, no dirt on his shoes, no holes in his trousers, but 4 goals in the back pocket because he's hanging around the goalkeeper, waiting to tap things in and does absolutely nothing else. But out of possession, that's going to become a huge problem today because you're sort of carrying a player to a large degree. Johnson isn't known for working hard out of possession. And in possession, he's not known for getting on the ball, driving at people and providing a whole host of chances. So when you are playing someone like Johnson, you are literally playing him on the hope that you can feed him with that one opportunity in behind. But how often are we going to get that today? And that's my big fear. And how long are we going to carry a player, which at this level, at a game like this, when you're up against the caution, you are, out of possession mostly, it becomes tiring, and then other people have to pick up Johnson's workload. And that's where my problem comes in today. Hopefully, the kid is ready to work his nuts off and surprises me.
Yeah, let's hope he does surprise us. Let's hope he does prove us wrong, as he has maybe in the past, to some extent.
Well, I wouldn't say he's proved us wrong, but, he scores goals, I suppose.
He scores goals when we have needed them in big games. Let's get to some of the lovely people in the house. Good to see you, Ian Cook. Good to see so many of you in here with us. Stevie Frazier, come on, you Spurs. Not sure what can lift my bad mood, but hopefully we get something here. Let's hope so. Yeah. Iceman saying, big up Dave and Jack and everyone in the chat. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Flat Cap Army. Dark Sun G, come on, you Spurs. I hope Kudus and Richie link up for a win today. Well, there's also Johnson in there to maybe help them out a little bit. Dark Sun G, can they be able to find that pass in behind for him, or can they be able to create something for each other? We've seen Kudus and Richarlison have the connection. Let's see if it can come back again today at the Etihad. Then we have Adrian Chia. Good to see you, sir. Also, Richard Moy coming back in from Slovakia. Hopefully you had a lovely time out there. I know the beautiful mountains of Slovakia. Adrian Chia saying, how many outfits is Dave going through today? Big up, lads. By the looks of things, I'm not getting vibes of a fashion show from Dave today. I think he has a very important game to be looking at. Yeah. Whereas with Burnley, maybe you can get away with an outfit change or two.
To be honest with you, Burnley, I knew I could go and change and not really miss anything. Today, I ain't moving from this chair, to be fair. Also, last week, I was overgrown in the hair and the beard, and I was very warm. So I just felt uncomfortable, so I needed to keep changing to what made me look better. Whereas today, I'm looking fresh, feeling fresh. You ain't getting any outfit changes today. I'm sticking with this bad boy on the chest.
Yeah, no formation changes, no outfit changes from Dave today, Adrian Chia. Really appreciate you, though, sir. Good to see you back in here with us.
I have watched the video of the players running out, and Bentancur looks highly fucking focused today.
Usually does, and we also know that
highly focused.
Romero, fresh off the official captaincy and also fresh off the new contract. Let's hope we can get a masterclass from him today, as well as also from the Benton class. Darkson G following up by saying Kudus must be happy he escaped the sinking West Ham ship. Yeah, well, he's going to be going into this scary game against Man City. Hopefully, maybe feeling like he's on a better team and a better club, maybe even a better manager. Graham Potter, Dave has been spot on about being maybe a bit of a skeptic of. That guy has not gotten any tune out of that West Ham team. But to be fair, that West Ham team doesn't look too great either. But seriously, it was an absolute demolition last night. Dark Sundry, 100% correct. Good to see you, though, sir. Margaret's in the house as well. Margaret, YouTube, big up Dave and Jack. Coys. Georgie Hill, long time, George. Hopefully you're all right. Big up, lads. Watching the game at work this morning on the East Coast of the U.S. Jack, you're an absolute trooper for getting up for this. Davo, hope all is well with your dad. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Harris Army. Come on, you Flat Cap Army. George, very kind of you, sir. Hopefully work goes okay. And if you have it maybe on, on the side or under the desk or something like that, let us know, sir. Good to see you with us. Hollywood Hotspur, just waking up and shocked to see Johnson in the lineup. I was as well. Hollywood Hotspur, well, let's see what sort of masterclass Thomas Frank has up his sleeve with it. Fat Tony is up nice and early. Yeah.
I was going to say Hollywood Hotspur also follows up with a super chat, Jack, saying, does this lineup have enough ball retention and progression to handle the Man City press?
I think it has the legs to try to win the ball back maybe in certain situations, but I don't know about being able to break that really high, intense press of theirs. I think we'll have to sometimes just go route one, maybe just knock it up to Richarlison, knock it up to Kudus, and see if we can just, in a sense, bypass that whole midfield to actually play through it with some intricate passing. I'm not too sure. We saw what happened against Bayern. I think, after that game, Thomas Frank went for more of a route one approach by just sort of knocking it over the top of the press of PSG, hitting it into Richarlison, hitting it into Kudus. And it did work for us, really did. There wasn't really much worry about, the pressure that PSG were putting us under. It seemed like we had a plan for it. But now that we've gone with a 4-3-3 with Johnson, maybe there's an idea, or at least maybe there's more of a hope from Thomas Frank that they can play through it. We'll find out, Hollywood Hotspur. But I just don't know if we have. I love Pab Matasar so far. Love Bentancur. I think they're on their own, two great midfielders. But them and Palhinha, they just don't have maybe sometimes that calmness maybe on the ball. Maybe Bentancur to a degree does. But I worry, these are the games when it would be really good to have a Kulusevski or a Madison, to, in a way, have that calm on the ball to receive it in pressure scenarios to either win a foul or to pick out a pass that maybe the Man City press wouldn't expect someone to be able to do, and then that carves them open all of a sudden. I wonder if we might have to rely on a bit of a route one, kick it long, get it launched approach today.
I think when you go through the team, I do think you have some good players. Like, I think you look at all of the back four, every single one of them can retain the ball. Every single one of them are good in possession. I think when you go into midfield is where it gets a bit tricky. I think Bentancur, we know guys are Rolls Royce in midfield. You don't associate being great on the ball with Palhinha. He's more a guy that picks up yellow cards, breaks up moves, and just shithouse the opposition. Papa Matasar can be hit and miss. As much as I love the guy, he can be hit and miss. He can be fucking outstanding one day, and the next day, then you're sort of left a little bit frustrated.
Yeah, and the passing
again with the front line. Look, I back Kudus. I back anything that goes into him. I said yesterday, I think you could drop a bag of cement from 60 feet up in the air off a crane, and the guy's going to trap it. But I think, honestly, if you're talking about ball retention, a lot of it relies on that front line today. Can Richarlison replicate what he did against PSG? Can Kudus replicate what he did against PSG? Look, when it comes to Johnson, no one's pumping the ball into him, expecting him to hold it up. But I do with Richarlison and Kudus. If they hold it up, we have a chance. If they don't, that's where then this formation will end up being so compact and sitting in if you can't get that ball held up. So a lot of it does actually, to Jack's point, come down to Richarlison and Kudus in that front line, because I would argue a lot of it, I think, will be direct. Which means if they can't hang on to it, it's coming back in waves. And we know we can't hold on to them sort of games. We bottle it. So it really does come down to them two up front. They have to play a major role like they did against PSG.
There's nothing wrong with the route one. It does tend to work against high presses. You don't always have to just play through it, with intricate passing, Hollywood Hotspur. But it would be nice to think that we could try a bit of both. I think we might have to heavily lean on one more than the other just because of the personnel that we have in this game. But not saying it doesn't work. It's worked for plenty of managers.
Oh, sure.
Pep Guardiola in the past.
Sean Dyche and Big Sam make a living off it.
Yeah, exactly right. They are not expecting, to play through it. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Hollywood Hotspur. Look at Man City. They're treating this game like as if it's a Champions League night with some of the. Or no, this must be a different venue because I was going to
say that it's nighttime. I got a bit fooled with it myself. I was like, fuck me. Are we at Oasis here? I should get my bucket hat back out.
Jerome, though, really appreciate you, Jerome. Member for 35 months, fan show member. Can we get 3 points at the Etihad today? I think we can, because that starting 11 is good enough to compete.
Is he being sarcastic, Jerome? I'm not sure. Is he
Hard
being
to tell.
sarcastic?
He's saying, it's annoying though, lads. I can't send in super chats today because I am overseas and YouTube is blocking everything. I'm sorry about that, Jerome. Let us know in the chat though, maybe a bit later on, where you're located and where you're coming from. He also said Pakita, Lucas Pakita's goal was beauty, though. I think a reunion is in order for those two. It'd be great.
That's an extra 15 million on his price, so
be great to take Pakita's, time away from West Ham. It seems like he's someone that's definitely in a Kudus-like situation at the minute. He just needs to be freed and brought over to Tottenham Hotspur. Jerome, appreciate the longevity of your support, my friend.
Yeah.
Getting close to that 40-month mark, which is absolutely crazy. 35 months is already crazy enough. So thank you, sir, and hopefully you're enjoying, I would imagine, a vacation if you're overseas. If it is work related, hopefully you're having a good time though. Still, nonetheless. We also have Lazy 8 saying all bald people are frauds. That includes me and Pep Guardiola.
No, look, a lot of women think bald men are sexy, Nick. So
You've had no problem. You've had no problem with your fraudness, Nick. Seems like
Wentworth Miller, Vin Diesel. You know what I mean? There's a lot of bald men that are sexy, Nick.
Maybe you're the exception to the rule, as well as you and DJ AK are the exception to the rule there, Nicholas. Big up to you, sir. And then Adrian Chia saying Paulinho, Sarr, Bentancur is a lot of heavy lifting, but no creativity.
Get what you're saying, and look, I fully take that on board. I think when you look at Bentancur, he's more of that deep line playmaker. Gets on the ball, progresses the ball from the back line into the forward line. Excellent at it. I'd argue I don't think you're going to find much better at it. I don't think you can find much better at it in the market. Paulinho, again, is a guy that sits in there. Oh, you want to run by me? No problem. There's a head of hair. Thank you very much. Take my yellow card. Where the difference comes in for me today, and what I think we're actually relying on, is Papamata Sarr. You look at the goal against Burnley that Brendan Johnson was the beneficiary of. Papamata Sarr turned it up higher up the pitch. For one of the crosses for Richarlison's goal, Papamata Sarr won it back. You go to the Europa League final, Papamata Sarr picked up that ball higher up the pitch in midfield, delivered that cross, and I think that's what we're relying on today. Yes, we don't have that guy that can sit in the number 10, pick the strings, put the ball around and stuff like that. But Papamata Sarr's work rate and the ability to turn the ball higher up the pitch means you can straighten on the back line. And I think that's what you're relying on today. So although no number 10, Pappy, and I know there's a lot of people that don't like him because they wanted to sell him and stuff, but he's going to be crucial and you have to rely on the kid today.
100%. Really appreciate your support, Adrian. K32 is joining us. Trinidad is in here as well. Hey, gents, confident in the team's mentality, so feeling a good vibe and sending positive energy to all the FC crew that are watching along. 2-1 to the boys. Johnson again. Ole, ole, ole. Love that. Coys.
I'm never singing that again.
We also have Wemberley. Hello, boys. Where else could there be to do a watch along with the Spurs live game? Nowhere. That's where. Come on, you Flat Cap Army. Big up to Wemberley. Very kind, sir. Cyprus Spurs as well. Big up to Cyprus. Dropkick your teacher. Just Johnson with ellipses there. ... Big up to Dropkick. Hopefully, all right. John Tucker. Good to see you, sir. As always, really appreciate you. Rain Man. Good to see you as well. Let's keep it together today, folks. We are looking for positives and not for negatives. I believe Frank will get this team working, but City away is not where this season is made or lost. Just an opportunity to see what they're made of, maybe early on, see where we still have areas to work on, where we still, can compete with a top level side. Thomas Frank staring down that camera there, giving it at least the side eye there by the looks of things. Big up Rain Man, though. I mean, I see where you're coming from. Same thing could be said about Man City, though. Like, if they drop points in this game, maybe the hype from that first game might sort of be questioned then a little bit. Spurs do pull off the result here.
You know me though, Rain. I'm not gonna. If we're being beaten 3-0, I'm not gonna sit here and put out positives. I'm just saying now. Don't expect that off me. You know me. I'm very blunt. I'll call it as I see it. If I think it deserves praise, praise them. If I think it deserves ridicule, I'll ridicule it. No problem. I'm not gonna sit here and fake positivity. But right now, I'm positive going into the game. Let's see what happens. I do agree with you though. It doesn't make or break our season. But I think in terms of confidence, getting something here today would be huge moving forward. To take a hiding here today could be detrimental moving forward.
Tony Southfield, I think, put it well by saying it's the first real test for both teams early on in this season.
Fair.
Big up to you, Tony. Really appreciate your support, my friend. J Mac is in there as well. Need the lucky bucket hat, Davey.
Maybe I do. Look,
Maybe
I'll give
when
it
we
the
pop
first
one
5 minutes. If it's not going well, I'll put the bucket hat on and see if we can change things.
Let me get
I
the
don't want to hide
score.
my haircut. Everyone's complimenting me, telling me I look younger and everything else, so I just thought I want to show it off today. I'm sorry.
Don't blame you. Don't blame you.
Let's
Just
go
a
all
second.
black kit. Let's fucking go. Come on. We've gone incognito. Google have sponsored us. We've gone incognito mode today. Let's fucking have it.
Just getting ready here to get the timer kicked off, and then I'll get to some of the rest of you as we're welcoming you all in. Really appreciate you guys.
Let's
Smash
go,
the like
everyone.
button as you're hopping in, please, everybody.
Let us know where you're watching from in the comments as well, guys.
And we're here to swallow the blue moon with the beautiful black kits that we have on today.
Let's go.
And then Lee, the Harvey Yid, saying, guys, do you think we could do with a Donnelly? Come on, you Spurs. I mean, if we're not going to sign a number 10, it'd be nice to bring some of our number 10s that are on loan maybe back to the club. Completely agree, Lee.
On that, Jack, just quickly, I mean, if we're going to sign an El Canus or a Paz, not 20, 21 years old, I mean, why we taking that gamble? I'd rather just bring Mikey Moore and Donny back and give them that opportunity rather than bring in another guy. And at the end of the day, yeah, they have a lot of potential, but we already brought in guys with a lot of potential and haven't really kicked on. You know, they're not good enough to put points on the board. So I'm actually at the point where if the right player ain't there, bring back Donnelly and Moore and keep your money.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into a case where we're bringing in more potential because honestly, I think it just creates a worse headache for Thomas Frank.
It could. Good to see you, Lee Harvey Yid, and good to see you, Tyler, as well, joining us. Big up to you, T. Near Aviv. So many guys. King Hoddle as well. And then Eddie is joining in, saying, tuning in from work. Come on, you Spurs 4-1. We're 4-1. Love that, Eddie. And then I think George Hill was saying, you know, he's got the game on while he's programming the robots. Wow. Jesus, George.
So if AI takes over, we're to blame George.
Yeah, seriously. But he's clearly a smart man. Big up to you, George. Hopefully you're having a good weekend, though, still, despite being
If AI takes over, George won't want to do us. He'll be a billionaire.
He's going to create an AI Dave.
I don't think anyone wants to see that, Jacko. Maybe an AI
That's
you.
when you know that's when you know the robots have gone too far.
Plus, trying to create an AI Dave, you know, it's going to take a lot of metal. It'll be very expensive, so I'm not sure it's a viable option.
J Mac as well had a funny comment saying all the players are all giving each other hugs and stuff in the tunnel. The game's gone. We'll see if they're coming out with the right attitude here.
I was actually looking at a compilation of Roy Keane. Like someone just put a compilation of Roy Keane in the tunnel together, game after game. And there's players that he played with for years, Schmeichel, Phil Neville. He didn't acknowledge them in the tunnel. You know, and when people ask him about it, like, I mean, Gary Neville asked him about it, and he's like, but they don't play on my team anymore. It's war. I want to win a game of football. Last thing I'm going to do is sit there and ask them how they are and how their family is. If I want to know that, I can just text them when the game's done. You know what I mean? So I do agree with that. It's sort of like when you're going into a game, I mean, there's nothing worse than seeing the players high five, slap each other on the hole, tickle each other. Do you know what I mean? It's where you're going to battle. You know, it's a huge concern of mine. I hate seeing it. I agree. The game's gone in that regard.
We had a good win.
Even after games, you see like players staying on the pitch, covering them out, and all they're asking is, "How are you? How are your family?" I'm not being funny, but they all have each other's numbers. Why can't they text each other after the game? You know what I mean?
Yeah, or before. Johnson had a good opportunity to play Richarlison in behind because we had won the ball in midfield. Sir!
That's fucking brilliant from Jedi.
Keep an eye on that challenge, ref. That wasn't a great challenge.
Give him a yellow. That should be an early yellow.
Yeah, that was a tough challenge. But yeah, Johnson won. I mean, I think it was Pop Montasar or someone broke the midfield up there for Man City. We won the ball in a really good area, and Johnson came out with it, and he had Richarlison in behind, and his touch was shocking, and then he also just didn't even seem to see the run. He went backwards as he usually does. It's frustrating because that was a good chance actually to catch Man City out.
Go on, Spence.
Good touch from Jet Spence. Oh, shouldering him off. Oh, maybe a few too many step overs there.
It's frustrating though. Johnson doesn't make a move in behind or doesn't drop short. You can see
my worry.
Give him an option. Give him a fucking option.
Every time Jet Spence has been on the ball when Johnson's playing on the same side as him, Jet Spence seems to have no idea who he can play it to. He doesn't seem to have any options, and it's because Johnson just doesn't make any sort of movement to get open.
It's frustrating.
Very frustrating because Jet Spence was just having to do that all on his own there.
And they're looking to go in behind Porro. I said it in the pre-match build-up. The big teams target Porro. Let's see how he handles this today. I was hoping he would have the extra cover with Danzo there, but that's not the case. Well, come on, Cootie.
Oh, too heavy from Pop Matasar.
Too
Tyler
heavy.
saying the same thing. Can't go backwards there, Johnson. That's what I was pointing out there, T.
Yeah.
Thought he won the ball there in a really good area, and he
You're
just,
just
for
putting your
some
teammates
reason,
into
went
trouble.
backwards. I don't know how he went backwards or why he
You're
went
putting your
backwards.
teammates into trouble and you're putting them under pressure. You know what I mean? It's just, it's mind-boggling. I'm at the point, I just want to see Johnson take risks. And if he takes risks and it doesn't come off, I'll applaud him. Say, well, at least you're trying.
Johnson should just stay north of the halfway line, says Rayman. Exactly.
Well done.
All the way back to the keeper. Vicaria sends it long. Charles send the onside, lad.
John Stone's in possession.
There you go, Rich.
Well done, Richie. That's fucking ref. Ref, give me yellow. That's the second challenge now I don't like. Can we please give Nico a yellow, which means he can't make that challenge again, which means we can run at him all game. Pull out your yellow card, you dick. No. He's standing there like a plonker. Oh,
yeah,
my
cynical
God.
fouls from Man City in the beginning here. Absolutely no question from the referee. Should definitely be looking at a yellow card on a couple of these.
Richie's work rate is insane. Nirav, Richie, like his work. Derek
Yeah,
Hutch,
I mean,
2-1. Let's go, my man. Brett Lockhead, good to see you. Here we go. Route 1 from the set piece. I'm all here for it. We've got some big boys in there.
Gonzalez seemed to have no idea that Richie could actually win that. You know, absolutely caught him off guard.
Romero's trying to set up this set piece. He's looking for something a little bit different here. He's
Yeah,
asking
maybe
what they want.
Yeah, Bentoncourt as well seemed a bit confused of what they're trying.
Oh, they're all off. They're all
Oh,
it's gone
to the
back
back
post.
post.
Genius.
Bentoncourt wins
Back
it.
cross.
Palinha.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's better. It's not a bad set
Good
piece.
routine
Come
there,
on,
good
Spurs.
routine.
Pick that up. Who's that threw him down there? Is that
I think
Johnson? Fair
Johnson.
play. It is Johnson. Good ball. How was he
Kudos.
trap that? How was he trap that? Fucking hell.
Again, it's like Dave said, he could trap a bag of cement. It's insane. How did he? That was like a 60-mile-an-hour pass, just fired in there, and
I
he just
know.
brings it down. It's just insane.
Honestly, I'm convinced if a fire truck was driving at 100 miles per hour, it would stop. It would bounce off him. Oh,
A
he's
good
way
run
off.
from Kudus there. Just played a little late.
Ball is
Maybe the
way
run was
too
early.
late.
Yeah.
Way too late. But that's an avenue. Keep looking at it. That will come
Yeah.
off.
And that's the sort of run that Kudus just made. If you saw that, everybody, that I wish Johnson made more often. Because I do feel like that's on today.
It is on today for sure.
Van de Ven
Isn't
coming
that
out.
not half the reason why Johnson selected though, right? Because the
You would
idea
think.
is to get him in behind. Let him finish it. Go on, get
Good
the pressure,
pressure
on. Go
from
on, Richie.
Richie.
Go, Johnson. Don't. So
Blocking up the
you're just
midfield.
allowing
Bentoncourt
that
was there.
pass.
Bentoncourt was there to help him out. Needs to pressure there. Romero is
well
coming.
done.
Oh, Romero!
Go on, Richie. Ref, he's got to go. He's got to go now. That's got to be yellow. You better pull it out.
At some stage, ref. They just keep bringing us down. We're about to break away here. They just keep
Please,
bringing us
ref.
down.
Can you pull out a card? That's foul number 3 on the breakaway.
All breakaways as well. What a
Oh,
win
that's
from
so
Romero.
aggressive from Romero.
Oh, ref. It's naughty from Holland.
Is this 2-footed? Let's have a look here. No. Fair enough.
But again,
Rules
it's cynical,
goes
though. It is
across.
cynical. Each time, they're actually intentionally bringing us down. How are we
Yeah.
not getting a yellow card?
Thomas Frank, go on, Frank. Let's see if Pedro Porro can put this in the back of the net, you know. Come on, Porro. Please, man. Come on, Pedro. You know why we bought you.
Yeah, dunk it in on Trafford.
Well, you got to
Give us a
test
pe-
him, right? He's
give us
going to
a
be nervous.
Pedro
First-
posterizer.
First home game, you got to test him.
Put him on a poster, Pedro.
Come on, Porro, please. I just know you have the ability. I just wonder, is it in your foot at 12:30 in the morning? Let's see. Oh, he doesn't fancy it. He's shaking his head. I don't like this. Come on, Porro. Bend it like Porro.
Don't get too close to that wall, Romero. We saw the lesson as they learned.
Yeah. Please, Porro, you've got... There's not even a big wall here. You've got to get this on target. If you don't, this is shocking.
Oh, he
my
went
God.
underneath.
Oh!
He tried to
Follows
go
up with an
underneath the ball.
absolute
He's-
rifle. But I'm
he
sorry,
hit
that's
it into
shocking
their
from the
shins.
free kick. It's
Yeah,
a
he hit it
three-man
into
wall.
Their shins.
It's a three-man wall. There's so much space to get a shot on target there. That's shocking. The follow-up is good, though. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
not a bad hit there.
Not bad start, I must say, from
Well,
Tottenham
we've won the
Hotspur. They
ball.
surprised me.
We've won the
10
ball
minutes
really
in.
high up on a couple of
Yeah.
occasions. I just feel like some of these
But
Man
that's
City
one way
players,
of
one of them should
circumventing
be
not
on a
having
card.
10, right?
I don't think it's biased to say that one of these Man City players should have been given a card. They've all
Oh,
been
no, they should have
cynical
been on the yellow
fouls.
by now. One of them should have been on the yellow. And like,
Come out, Vic.
oh no,
Vic!
that's
Oh,
Porro.
my Lord. That's on Vicario there.
Do you think so? I think that's just a shit back pass of a
I
header.
think so.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
I just feel like
don't know.
Vicario's got to be helping him out.
It's just I feel like Porro in these big games, he just like first of all, what's Romero doing keeping Haaland onside there? But there, I mean, it's a poor
Vicario's
header,
just
right? It's
rooted to
nowhere
his
near.
line.
I get what you're saying, but the header is away from him. It's not near him. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
maybe, yeah. Jeez, that nearly went in.
Oh, sort that out. Porro is always a target for these teams and in these big games. Come on, Porro, wake up a bit. That City fan was nearly crying there. It feels like they're
look
used
like
to losing
Cartman.
to us. Yeah. Cartman.
The yellow, the yellow beanie, a little bit of meat on him. You know, look like Cartman.
They're the nervous moments you don't want because if we follow that
Yeah.
up with something else, you know a goal's coming.
But decent start from Spurs.
A decent start until that.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh,
Bentancur, what a win. Or Palinha, what a win. What a
He's an animal.
challenge. What a challenge.
I'm just going to call
Vicario
him Big
forced to go
Paul.
long. We play it backwards, and
Right,
Vicario
Richie.
goes long to Richie.
Take it
Can he
in.
win this?
Oh, that'll do. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now get the pressure on. They're
Pressure on
erratic
here.
They're erratic. Get it on. He can't pick it up. Go on.
Oh!
Oh, go on, Richie. He is causing an absolute nuisance with his pressing. I knew they looked erratic. Oh, Prudu.
Great
Oh,
touch.
come on, Kudu.
Whips it in, too
Good
heavy.
Ooh,
Come
right
on,
idea, just overcooked.
Tried to find Johnson at the back post.
But I like that
Oh,
from
Richie.
Kudu, though.
Richie's won it back a few
Unbelievable.
occasions here.
Unbelievable. Look, they're so rattled. It feels like we're almost playing pro clubs, though, there, where you do all the right things, but you don't
Unlucky.
get the bounce of the ball.
Unlucky from Richie. Very unlucky. Deserved better from that.
Unbelievable work, right? Oh, come on, get
Vicky
the
Van de
pressure on.
Ven
right? The
putting the
ball's
pressure
there.
on. Nothing there, ref.
Oh,
Please, he's gone down so easy there.
so easy. Go on, relentless. Get it on again.
High pressing from Spurs.
Go on, Richie. Don't give up, kid. Oh, they're under pressure. Go on, turn this over. Come on, now's the time. Now's the time.
Oh, my Lord. Great
Oh,
pressure.
yes, keep going, keep going. Go on, Brenaldo.
Win this.
Don't let him out. Don't let him out. It's a good ball out. Well
Pressure
held,
from
well
Sarr.
held. Don't you dare, ref.
Playing it
Oh,
quickly.
done so well.
Oh, they play
There's
quickly,
trouble
Man
here.
City.
There's trouble here. That'll
Palinha,
do.
Oscar Bob, squid.
That's what he's there for.
Him. Pedro, win
Well
that.
done.
Great header. Richie
Right there,
sort of bounces
Paulinho,
him off.
that little sort of taking him out, that was crucial because they had a ball in behind
Yeah.
there. That's brilliant. Come on, Porro, don't be scared. Don't be scared. He gets skinned.
Great job,
Vicario does
Vic.
well. Reads
Very
again
well done by
gets
Vic.
down to the near post. Porro needs to shape it up. He's really concerning me already.
Omar Marmouche took on Pedro Porro, skinned by him pretty easily there.
That's just too easy there. He's not even strong enough to hold him off either.
Great job by Vicario.
It's unbelievable goalkeeping that out. Nice and quick, smothering
Helped
it out.
him out.
Yeah, massively. Porro better buy him a beer after
Come out,
this game.
Vic.
Leave it go, Porro. Don't you fucking dare. Thank you. He's really... I'm sorry, guys. He's really making me nervous. He really is. I feel like he's rattled.
Just a few minutes ago, you were defending him though on the back pass.
No, wasn't I saying that the back pass was a bit
Oh,
array?
sorry. Yeah, what am I saying?
You
I'm
were
defending
defending him on the back
Yeah,
pass.
I was defending him. What am I
I'm
saying?
nervous as fuck about Porro
Yeah,
today.
it's
I
early
said it
for
in-
me. What am I
I
saying?
said it in the predicted lineup, you know.
Got
I
my-
says, when it comes to Porro, although he has to play, it makes me nervous because the big teams do target him.
I got my poros crossed.
Oh, good ball. Sorry.
Kudus. Oh, they blocked the pass.
I need Madonna to come out with a new hit called Hold Up or something like that because Kudos is unreal.
Hold me up. Matsar looking to make a run in behind. Oh,
Can't start a fire without a spark. Kudos is on fire. He hates the team from Upton Park. Here we go. Now we're getting a bit confident in our play here. Vic onto Van de Ven. Van de Ven into Jedi. Jedi looking for someone to come across. Gives it back to Van de Ven. Good pass. Moves it on to Vicario. It's a bit behind him. It's making me nervous here.
Good job,
back to Van.
Vic.
It's a good pass by Vic. Van de Ven, you don't need
Van
to
de
do
Ven
that.
and Jed Spence seem to have nowhere to go.
Oh,
Johnson,
come on. See, that's the difference.
How is he
between
never
him and
open? We had the ball there on the left side for about a whole 40 seconds, and Johnson was never open once to receive it.
But see, that's the difference between him and Kudus. That ball right there, Kudus holds up, not a problem. In fact, that's easy to Kudus.
Great movement. Bentancur. Great movement
Good
from
ball.
Bentancur.
Come on, Bentancur. Play Kudu. He's off. No,
Yeah, sorry, making the running behind.
Good idea, though. Good idea. Keep it going. Don't be discouraged from playing them balls. We will get one.
Great movement from Bentancur. Absolutely running the midfield there.
Get the pressure on, Jono.
Ooh, Ryan Nuri.
Take him off.
Doesn't look good, actually. He's kind of showing that sort of signal of
He doesn't
something.
like the pressure. He's tapping out. Guys, we've got a break, so we have to look after Ryan Nuri. Let us know how you feel like we're getting on already, guys. Let us know. Ed M says that's nice play between Bentancur and that down that side.
Yeah.
King Hoddle says good idea. And this is the thing. This is what I'm trying to say. Don't be discouraged by playing them balls over the top. I know we've had two where they've been mistimed. But we will get one. And it seems like Thomas Frank said they were working on something during the week. Looks like maybe that's an area where they think they can exploit City. So keep doing it. Don't be discouraged. People saying we played out nicely there. Yeah, not too bad, to be fair. Rayman says, I haven't seen Richie holding his lower back. I fucking hope not.
Yeah, he did.
Hopefully
after...
he's just doing that to practice the pigeon stance.
Yeah, he was after he was trying to hold it up there. Got sort of barged in the back a little bit, but I don't think it was a foul or anything. But yeah, maybe got a little bit of an elbow or something in there.
Whatever happened to DP or some wet sponge? Players used to get up.
Maybe it's just trying to block his pass. Oh, yeah, his ankle just
he's
sort
had
of...
his foot hanging up. The ball's hit off. It's sort of twisted his ankle. But if you get the ball, go straight at him. He's not going. He's good. That's going to take a few minutes to run off that.
Beard game is absolutely on point for Ryan Aitner. He's seen Dave's barber recently.
Yeah, I was going to say he's after taking inspiration off me. I went for a bit of a lower trim on mine though. Get the ball, go straight down his side. That is going to take a minute to shake off them. Them ones are sore, you know. Especially when your foot's just dangling there.
Ryan Aitner also knows that he's coming up against Kudu, so he's trying to buy himself as much time as he can. He knows he's in trouble when you're coming up against the Kudus.
Yeah, exactly. Big game. Jeez, we're getting a drone shot here. Fucking hell. Premier League's gone rogue on us. Stones looks so erratic as well. He's already got his hands out doing a Dyer. Where's the pass? Pressure these. They don't want it today. I can sense it, especially earlier on in this game.
Pedro gets skipped
that's a
by.
fucking easy tackle to make. Jesus Christ. We don't need this disrupting play. Get back to pressing, Tottenham. There we go, Richie. Lead the line, my man. Let's go. And again, come on.
Yeah, beats the final look. That's hilarious.
Oh, there we go. They're under so much pressure. They can't handle it. Come on, it's 12:30. It's too early for these prima donnas. Get at them.
Jed. You had
Don't
him.
let him do it to you, Spence. Don't let him do it to you, Spence. Good defending. Held him up fucking brilliantly well there. Brilliant. Oh, it's a ball to Porro. They find it. He's a 2-on-1. He cuts in. It's a shot and goal. Good save by Vicario. Forced to Haaland. Doesn't get it under control.
Oh, great ball from Romero. Richie, get in front, man. Get in front of it. Well done, Romero.
Let's break. The centre-back's out of position. Oh.
2 opportunities to play out there. Great wins from Romero. Great defending. 2 opportunities to play out there, though, and we missed them.
You got to try and block off that pass out to Pedro Porro's side. They have to.
Oscar Bob just keeps going to that switch of play over to
They're looking in to get it out. They're cutting in and looking to get it out there. We have to get someone out there to cut that out. But can't he keep leaving Porro out there one-on-one? They will punish us. Get after it. Come on, Richie. Go on. He doesn't want it. You know he doesn't, Richie. Well done. Time, Spence. Time. Oh, that's good control.
No one near. No one near.
Again, coming straight down Porro's side, looking to test him. They're running through the middle. So he's got greedy there. He got so fucking greedy. If he passed that, they were in.
Yeah, he probably needed to.
Take your time, Spence. Give it to Mickey.
Clip absolutely it down launches it.
Go on, Richie. That'll do. That'll do. Take your time.
Oh, take your time there. Putting Bentancur under pressure there.
You can put him under as much pressure as you want.
He's like Kudus. Yeah, he's got the first touch is just ridiculous.
Honestly, Bentancur's the type of player. If he's running to me and he's got a player up his hole, I'm still giving it to him. He's so good.
Well, he doesn't care. He can handle it.
Who's just getting warmed up? Ake. Yeah.
Hey,
Norris tapping out. That's a good sign. But since that injury and since the break in play, our press is dropping a little. That's too easy, guys. It's too easy.
Catch him off? Oh.
Yeah, he's gone out. Thank fuck for that. They passed it by our midfield. They were through the midfield pretty easy there.
Jeez, what is that sponsor they have there? That looks dodgy. It's like a Thai beer or something like that, written in Thai.
It's something you're going to hear about in years gone by, where it's fraud money from somewhere.
Seriously, what the hell is that sponsor?
It's like they set up their own company and sponsor themselves. Come on, get after it. Let's go, Richie. Need to exhaust that tank today, buddy. Again, it's too easy through that midfield. Way too easy.
Yeah, they just keep going down this left side.
Time.
Let it go out. Hey, well done, Spence. Well done. Clever boy.
Good play. Okay, getting instructions here. Maybe down under once we get through the first 30 minutes, I think we'll start scoring. I hope so, but I would say I think Man City are starting to get a foothold in the game and they're starting to find routes of getting at us. You know, they've had a couple of breaks through the middle, beyond the midfield, too easy to play through. And down Pedro Porro's side, it is hugely concerning me. Hugely concerning me. It's my concern, but if we can nick one, brilliant. Lee Harvey, guys, are we wearing that sexy black kit? Oh, we are, my man. It looks good, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I need to get one,
I
Lee.
need to buy the kit and wear full kit.
I usually like to get a player on the back, Lee. Who should I get? I'm thinking Kudus. At this point, he's the only signing we brought in this summer, pretty much. So I might as well just get Kudus.
I think with the black kit, I think it's a kit where you have to put a baller on it.
Yeah, it's going to be Romero or Kudus for me. I already
Romero's
have a Romero kit. I have an OG Romero kit. Maybe I need to freshen things up with a new one.
A black Mickey Van de Ven one isn't bad. That third kit we had last year, the skin color one, was cold when I had Mickey Van de Ven on the back.
I hate to be a dick, but what is Johnson telling Richie when it comes to pressing?
I know. Considering Richie
Johnson's like telling Richie where to press, where to put pressure on. It's like, what are you fucking talking about? Like, Richarlison's the best presser in the team. And in that situation, I'm glad that Richarlison English is pretty terrible because he could just block him out and just sort of be like, yeah, whatever, bro.
Honestly, if I'm Richarlison, I don't care if I'm on the pitch. I'm turning around and saying, look, kid, fuck off. I'm after pressing 3 centre-backs and a goalkeeper. They put it out to the left back, and you're standing there holding Bentancur's hand. Don't talk to me about pressing.
Has Johnson, again, classic thing that one would say, I know we've had a lot of delays and stuff, but has Johnson even really touched the ball, apart from the opening period there where he had the ball and he went backwards? It's not even touched the ball.
But it's just like him to find a goal.
It's just, yeah.
That's
well, no, but yeah, maybe a good omen. Maybe a good omen for later, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Richarlison could be saying, listen, I'm doing all the pressing. I'm the one being asked to hold up the ball here. Like, what the fuck are you telling me to do?
Yeah.
Jet Spence tries to play past to someone, but gets blocked out for Richarlison. Good hold-up play. Johnson's on the ball here.
Now you've got
manifesting some touches.
Give it to him and go. There we go.
Jet Spence finds Johnson with the heaviest touch on the
the ball back to him wasn't the best. It was difficult, but
Kudus and Bentancur bring that under
exactly,
control, no problem.
Player, you got to get that under control. Good break.
Touch I would have.
And I wouldn't mind. He done the right thing. Picked up the ball, drove, gave it to Spence, went again. Done the right thing there. I'm happy with that. Just a final piece.
Limping down under. Johnson has already got his one touch for the half.
Got a battle of the screamers here on the sideline today between Pep and Frank.
Yeah, it's the battle of the hand motions.
Big Vic. Oh, well done. Well done.
Composure there. Bentancur, can he get on the turn? Yes, he does. Lovely from Bent.
Please take him out. Take a yellow.
Lovely from Bentancur. Maybe a little too much there. Gets away with it.
Let's go, Spence. Come on, use that space
now.
Got
time here.
Johnson, go in behind.
Oh, good ball from Spence.
Can he get there?
Oh, good idea with the left foot as well.
Oh, it's
the
not
thing
a bad
when you got
idea.
if he were a left-footed player, that could be a much easier switch.
It's a good
It's a
idea.
difficult pass to pull off.
The numbers were there as well. You had a 2-3 on one there if he takes that down. Ah, unlucky. Good idea. We're trying, though. Well done, Frank. He's applauding it. I think the notepad takes out the...
He's got the paper tactical pad.
I swear he does that just to look busy. I swear.
It's just he's got his takeout order. That's all it is. It's just his takeout order is written down.
Yeah, I'd love to know what's on it. There'll be some eagle-eyed fan that'll catch that on the camera phone one day.
Manchester's got some good food. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got a takeout order
They
planned
do,
for
actually.
later
It's
tonight.
really nice food in Manchester. They actually do have good... Let's go again. Come on, Spence. All that space. Johnson, make a run, make a run. Good
He's
ball.
literally asking for you to make the run, man.
Take your time now. One touch, deliver it. You got to take him on.
So shit.
Picks up a throw, and I suppose we'll take it.
Even Jet Spence there, you could tell like Jet Spence played that pass.
He's dying for him to make the run. He's begging for him to make the run.
And Johnson didn't even see the run. Like he once Jet played the pass, then Johnson realized, oh yeah, that was a run I could make.
They say in football, the run usually, coerces the pass.
The guy marks
Johnson,
himself.
I think he gets it the other way around. I think he's waiting for the pass and then makes the run.
I feel like he just marks himself sometimes.
Saying that, though, it's a good 25 minutes. We're still in the game. He's gone long again. Oh, he's going to bully him, isn't he? Oh, he is.
Kudus.
Oh, Richie.
Oh, Richie, so heavy.
You just know Kudus is going to bully him.
I want
But you know what I love about it, Jack? It's the body strength. The way he reads the flight of the ball. It's like he almost gets himself in front of the player at the perfect time. They've gone long. They're targeting Poro side again.
Catching us out here.
Oh,
way. Marmouche.
Come on, Spurs. We have to
Getting caught out on Pedro Poro's side there a few times. So much space there. Couldn't bring it down.
That guy had a few jars last night. We've got Adrian Schrocka, out there, right? Adrian Chia. Don't want to put a few years on you. Adrian Schrocka. He's a gentleman, though. Adrian Chia says, learnt my lesson. Not going to put name on it on the kit again. Yeah, he had the Basuma Third Society, didn't he? Third Kit Society.
He didn't make the bench again.
I think you can't go wrong with someone like Kudus, though, or a Romero. Is what I would say, Adrian Chia. Maybe we should start up the Romero fan club. You're absolutely spot on, Jack. That's a good talking point during the week. No Basuma again. We may note that one. That's twice, and it's not like he's injured. Frank said he was available for the last game. We haven't seen him since.
This one he said he wasn't, but he didn't have any pictures of himself and the new kid. Another
Who's
ball
he
out of
seeing
play.
out there? Fucking Tommy the Tank Engine. Fuck me. Come on, Spurs. They're rattled. We've got to take advantage and get a goal here. This is not the sharp Man City we're used to seeing. They are rattled. We've got to go and score. Got to take advantage of this.
Tyler saying, I went Van de Ven on the black kit. Can't go wrong there with the Van de Ven. Some good inspiration there from Tyler, Adrian.
Do you know what? It's sad that our centre-backs are becoming the most popular names on the jersey.
Yeah, seriously. It's where the strength lies.
Usually they're nowhere near it. Usually you're looking at a kid with, say, Dawson on the back, and you're like, how the fuck did you end up with that? Nowadays, having Romero and Van de Ven, you're like, yeah, that's cold. Because how crap we are sometimes.
Spurs Crow saying, I'm the self-appointed president of the Danzo Club. Getting a Danzo kit is cool, to be fair. It's a man of taste. Get there, Sar. Great win by Patmat to Sar. Oh, Bentoncourt getting stuck in on your own player there, man. Oh, Palhinha just trying to scrape into Holland. He plays a good ball. What a save from Vicario. Vicario saving us there. Palhinha nearly trying to get a tackle, and he didn't. It was a great ball from Holland in behind. Great little slip pass, but fair play by Man City. They're carving us open. Is Bernardo Silva now wearing the number 10 for them? Or is that Cherokee? No, that's Cherokee's car.
Oh, good touch, Paro. Now do the right thing. Well done.
Well done, Richie. Well done.
Sir! Ref, he's got his hands over his fucking shoulders, man. Oh, well done. Oh, my God. Now the referee's turning on us.
Yeah, see, Bentoncourt got in Sar's way. And then we got carved open here with this little pass. Great save from Vicario. Fantastic save. He's made 2 really good saves tonight.
That's a great save.
Made himself nice and big.
Look how much it means to them. Look, they hate playing us.
Yeah, seriously, it's their cup
The
final.
fans are on edge. I never seen them on edge like this.
They get more excited for this game than they do the Champions League, the Man City fans.
Yeah. You don't see these reactions in the Champions League.
The way they were walking out and everything, Champions League, they probably even are playing maybe a version of the Champions League theme music. In a way, we are the European champions.
True.
Win this. Richie. Someone did
Go
need
on,
to make
go
a
on,
run.
go
Come on,
on.
Kudos!
Yes, Kudu.
Oh
Hold
my
it,
God,
hold
he's an
it.
animal.
Yes, go. Just go yourself. There's no one there. He's
Okay,
a fucking animal.
I want 40,000 more Kudoses, please. I need
Oh.
40 of them.
Yeah.
I need a conveyor belt of Kudoses. If we just had 11 Kudoses, we could win the league. The hold-up play there, again, it's just insane.
Sensational.
Maybe we could catch them out. They have a high line here. Everyone is back. Vicario goes long for it. No one really making the run.
Again,
But
he's letting it bounce. He's letting it bounce. These Man City players, they
Pressure from
keep letting it
Sarr.
bounce. They keep letting it bounce. We are going to get one.
Poro again.
That's brilliant. Who's that? Brenton-Core. Fucking brilliant.
The big worry is definitely Marmouche down Poro's side at the
Yeah.
minute. It's been the struggle. Kudus there. Just
Look at that. Straight for the man. Bosh. Get out
look
my
at
way.
the strength he has. Just shows everyone the weight room. And then he's able to always hold it up. No problem.
Go on, get after that. Come on. Now you got to get the press on here. Get the press on. This
Good
is
pressure,
loose.
Richie.
This is loose. Get it on.
Good pressure, Poro. Well done, lads. Winning the ball
better.
back there.
Man City do not look comfortable playing out from the back right now.
Yeah, no, bit like PSG. They're struggling with our press, to be
Yeah.
fair. It's been a bit
Good
loose.
movement.
And they're playing this high line here. We just need someone to make the right run in behind.
Oh,
Good
it's a
switch from Jad. Great switch. Oh, my Lord. Kudos, stop it.
Oh,
Stop
man.
it.
He just makes it look so easy. He makes the game just look so graceful.
He just bounced it off of his crotch.
And you know what? When he switched it, I just had nothing else in my head that he's taking this down. You know what I mean? It's just what way is he going to take it down? He's going to take it down with a back heel. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God. Just unbelievable there. Ball is just glued to him.
Let's go at them down the right-hand side. It's Testake. Big Vic pumps it long, goes for Johnson in behind.
Ooh, good run there. Good run there.
It's a good run, that.
Good vision from
It's
Vicario.
going
Completely
places that
agree there.
Johnson's in.
Yeah, good vision. J-Mac saying, where to pep sign Oscar Bob from Middle Earth?
I don't want to jinx it, but Vicario's outballs have been decent today.
Yeah, he's been good in possession, and he's made some good saves. He's arguably been maybe one of the better players.
Move it across, well done. Poro quickly into Kudus. He wants it. There we go. Let's go, Kudi. Come on,
Look at the
Kudu.
way he sizes up his defender there.
He only needs half a yard to get going. He's brilliant.
Fired in a Bentancur. There we are.
Right, let's
Palhinha.
switch it now. Let's get
Get
it
it
over
to
to
Van de Ven
Johnson's
here.
side.
Vicario goes
Left
long.
foot pump.
Ugh. Not a bad
Again,
ball,
it's-
actually.
It's actually not a bad ball. It's just if Johnson or Richarlison were on side, they could have went for it. It's actually a good ball. Go on, Spence, get up there now.
Yeah, it took a good bounce. Like, it took a very soft bounce.
Man City keep letting these balls bounces. I'm surprised. If we just had better bounce of ball, we went up by now.
Played in between.
Ah,
Good
brilliant.
foul from Van de Ven. Don't let them play quickly. Well done, Johnson.
Well done, Johnson. Brilliant, Johnson. Don't move.
Yeah, kick
Stay
it back. There we are.
go.
Hey, way.
No, you fucking prick. You prick of a ref. 3 challenges inside the opening 5 minutes.
You know the rule,
Yellow
though.
card on the breakaway, and he does that to Johnson.
Yeah, but
you
he did-
absolute
no, but-
prick.
I agree, Dave. I mean, there's so many yellow cards that he should have given, but he does. You know the rule.
Yeah, it's stupid. It is stupid. Don't get me wrong.
Well, he did the right thing by
But
just standing in front of
consistency.
the ball. He did the right thing by, stepping in front of the player,
he
not
didn't
letting
need to
him.
kick it away.
He just didn't need to kick it away.
He didn't need to
Jed?
kick it away, but I just
Oh.
feel aggrieved by the 3 yellow cards he chose not to give Man City players.
Yeah, no, I completely
I do
agree.
get what you're saying, though. It's a
No,
bit
no,
petty
you're
of
right.
me. It is petty.
Go forward there, though, Jed. Jed had the opportunity to go forwards there. And he didn't. We had players forward. Probably could have caught Man City out. Vicario, slip ball into Van de Ven. Lovely.
Take your time now.
Heavy touch from Van de
Get your
Ven.
head up, deliver it into Richie.
Playing
No,
Jet
not
under
there,
pressure
not
there, man. You're
there.
taking way too long.
That is not. Oh, we
Oh
are
my
so
lord.
lucky. If he
Jesus.
got turned, he's in. What an idiot! But my God, that is Van de Ven. You don't give that back to Spence there. You pump that into Richie. You do not go back to Spence there. That is idiotic. Look, if he gets turned, he's in. What a
Yeah,
dumbass.
that was ridiculous. I don't know what Reinders is doing, but Van de Ven he had the heaviest touch I've seen, and then he took a year to play that ball to Jet Spence. Pedro.
Well
Oh,
done.
good flick on.
Please, Richie,
find Johnson,
square
please.
square it, Johnson! Yes! No, fuck you, Lino. Fuck you.
Oh
No, I want to see this again. I want to see this again.
Straight out.
That's unbelievable, though. Kudos, sort of, I think, nudges him out of the way. Richie picks it up. Let me have a look at this again. Is he off?
It must be Richie if it is going to be offside. Ooh.
Okay, that's not off. Let's see. It could be the flick on here. No, he's not. He's not. He's not off. He's not fucking offline on you blind little shitbag. Give this goal right now. There's no way. Fuck you. He can't be.
It must be Richie. Must be Richie that's off.
No, it didn't look like he was off, though. He looked like he was in line from that flick on. The only one I'm questioning is that ball to Johnson. Oh, yeah, look, he doesn't look off.
Ooh,
Doesn't
look
look
at
off.
that angle. Yeah, look at that angle there.
This is tight. You better do the right thing, PL. PGMOL, whatever you're fucking called. Fuck me, do the right thing. Give the goal. Give the bloody goal. You know you want to. We're begging for it. We're happy to receive it. Give it to us. He's not off. Look at that image. He is not off. This dick is going to find something. Look at him. He's sitting there. Don't give the goal. We got to find something. That's what he was shouting. Don't give the goal until we find a rule. But Johnson's not off either, so it's got to be a goal. Yeah, it's a great finish.
And a great cross from Richarlison.
I know the referee's got shit hair on.
No. The getting it is off.
That's poor. He's giving it. Come on! Fucking come on! Judson again, ole, ole.
He's done it again, Judson.
Judson again. Judson again. Judson again, ole, ole. Drew, you fucking must be loving it. Come on!
Come on, boys.
Ah, shove that up your pipe and smoke it, Pep. Shove it up there.
Oh, what a finish.
Woo! Come on! Oh, it's unbelievable by Richarlison, by the way. Can we get enough credit? That's 2 goals and assists now in 3 games. Johnson, that's poor goalkeeping by Trafford. But it's an unbelievable ball, right, Richie? That ball by Richie is perfect. It is perfect. Come on, John Aldinho. Me and Johnson have a love-hate relationship. I love to hate him, but he loves to make me love him. Great challenge.
Oh, lovely from Van de Ven.
Well done, Mickey. Well done, Mickey. Hey,
PJ
Mickey, you're so
strikes
fine.
again.
You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
PJ strikes again. Love that. 300 in the house, please. Everybody smash it. Great performance so far from Spurs. Really has been.
It's been a very good first half.
If anything, it feels like we could actually be a little bit better.
There's
And
a second here.
it's just like maybe just some sloppy moments here and there.
There's a second here if we want this,
Yeah,
Man
it
City
just
do
could be.
not look
If we were
great.
a little bit sharper, I think we
That's
actually
it.
could.
Man City look rattled. They look nervous in possession. If we can get pressure on here, there's a second before half-time. But we've scored at the perfect time because Man City didn't look great this half. If we didn't capitalize on that and they came good in the second half, because I would think they're going to score. So I'm glad we took advantage of them maybe being a bit poorer, but have they been poorer because of the work we've done regardless, but we've capitalized on it, which is good. See if we can get a sneaky second here, though. It's there. It's there for us. Unlucky, I forgive you. You just got adrenaline running through your body from the goal, Johnson.
Adrian Chia saying F the super chat curse. Suck it, Pep. Come on, you Spurs. The bald fraud, Adrian. The bald fraud. It's the
Someone
battle of
says
the
it there
finger
on the
pointing
meeting.
as well between him and Thomas Frank. It's the battle of the finger pointing this game.
Well done, Porro. You pussy. Come on, man.
Bring this down. Oh, Bentancur is so
So
class.
much. Go on. He's letting it bounce.
Kudos.
Go on. Go on. Kudos. Penalty. Penalty, you dick.
Oh, Pedro.
Oh.
Sir!
Penalty. Oh,
No way.
ref.
How is he not giving that?
How have you not given that?
Down. Referee.
Come on, VAR. Come on.
Referee.
Oh,
He's just
no.
nudged him down there. Jet Spence, lovely.
Brilliant
Van de Ven,
recovery.
lovely.
Put out a play. Let's get a VAR check on this. That referee's being a dick.
Well done, Romero.
Right, can we get a VAR check now, please?
Yes,
Thank
please.
you very much.
Absolutely
Fucking
barged
hell.
through him in the back there.
There's got to be a VAR check here. They got to go back to this. That's shocking. Well, it's outside the box, but it's a free kick. I don't care. I want it.
That
They're not
was
gonna
a
bring it
foul,
back for
though.
free.
That was a
there's a
foul. He
foul there.
scraped
Yeah.
the back of his heel.
Yeah, maybe not a penalty. It's a free kick, but they probably won't give it then. I mean, that there, that's probably a red card to me. I mean, where has he hit him? Right in the chest. That's a red card. Romero's got sent off
Yeah,
for
some
worse.
dangerous
Or
incidents
for
there.
less. Romero's got sent off for less. That's all I'm saying. They're in his ear. They're in his ear. What's he giving? No penalty. You sausage. You muppet.
Thomas Frank there. Love that.
Again, should be a yellow card for their player.
Seriously, some dodgy play there from Man City. I don't know how the referee didn't give that as a free kick, though. That's
I don't know
insane.
how he
I mean, he's
fell
just,
there.
how did he think he won the ball? That's my curiosity. What did he think? Did he think Pedro dove or something? Like, what is he
I
thinking?
know, yeah, it's madness.
How did he
It's
think,
fucking
like, Pedro
madness.
lost the ball there? Like, he's gotten absolutely scraped. That is a dark red, says Niraviv. Love that. Just two very dodgy plays there for Man City.
But you know what, Jack? Any long ball we play, if you notice, they keep letting it bounce their back line. If we just keep after it, we are going to get another goal off the back of it. They keep letting every ball bounce.
It was Pop Matasar that won the header. Great flick on from Pop Matasar. That's the whole reason that goal comes about. Pop Matasar with an unbelievable flick on. I didn't know who flicked it on,
these
but
are the
Pop
things he
Matasar,
doesn't
what
get
a
the praise for.
legend. Great flick on.
But that's the sort of shit he doesn't get a praise for. Like,
No, not at all.
Like, you go back to a lot of our goals. How actually involved is Papa Matasar, whether it's the tackle that leads to it or whatever. He's so influential. I actually feel aggrieved by not getting at least a yellow card there for the challenge on Kudus or Paul.
It's Man City have gotten away with something there because I don't know if VAR can come back to, but the referee should have been on to one of those. The referee should have given one of those.
Oh, Johnson. Oh, for fucking Jesus Christ. Please, Johnson.
I'm sorry, but this is what we're talking about. The guy has two left feet. Except for when
it's
it
hard
comes
to
to
get on his
finishing.
case now because he scored. Do you know what I mean?
I still will. I mean, the guy can't do anything but be
I mean,
there at the back post.
Oh, that's handball outside the box. Look, that's handball outside the box by the keeper. Fucking hell, how's that not a red card? Oh my God, that's shocking refereeing.
It's just two decisions that the referee needed to make in the
He's
moment
bottled them.
there, and he gave them both to Man City, and so VAR can't come back
Let
and
that
change
go,
it.
let that run. He's touched it, Jed.
Jed
Brilliant.
is a legend. Jed's a legend.
The guy defensively is probably outside Romero the best defender in the team.
Right now, yeah. The way in terms of form, 100%.
Oh, what a start to our day, guys. If we can get this done, we've got the whole of Saturday evening and Sunday to enjoy this. Please, Tottenham, please.
They've really gotten away with some stuff there, Man City. It's amazing the referee both occasions.
Everyone's saying the ref has bottled it.
But yeah, I think it was that. Oh, well
Well done,
lovely
Rich.
from
Well done, Rich.
Richarlison.
Ho. Come on,
Find
Richie.
Pop Matasar. You got to run for Pape. You got Johnson as well.
Come on, play him.
Good
There's a
good
break
area
here.
for Pop here.
There's
Come
a
on,
break
son.
here.
Heavy touch from Pop. What are you doing, man?
Win it back, though, kid. Don't give up. Don't give up, kid. There we go.
Well
there
done.
we go, kid.
Well
there
done,
we
Pop.
go, kid.
Well done. Look at the
Unreal.
strength. Look at the
Look at
strength.
that.
He's got man
Pure
strength
raw
there,
bro
Pop.
on that.
Oh, Jed, too much dribbling, lad.
Pure raw, bro. Do you know the way some people are just born with man strength?
Oh, my gosh.
Unreal.
Pop Matasar.
Just born with it. Pure raw iron there. I bet you that guy just cracked 6 eggs into his mouth for breakfast.
Didn't you guys hear the PJMOL is being sponsored by the City Groups? Clearly.
Yeah. We need to go and check that website at half-time, actually, that PJML update bollocks, and see what they're trying to say. Look at them two crybabies on the bench. Get after it. Get after it. He's so indecisive, Trafford. There we go. Come on, Ron. Yeah.
Oh, what a touch.
Oh,
What
Paulini,
a
that's
touch.
beautiful. Benticore, take your time. Loads
What a
of time.
touch from Paulinho.
Oh, go on,
Van.
Mickey. You know you
Sir,
want to.
being
He's
pulled
going for
back.
it. He's going for it.
Lovely. Jed. Hollywood Hotspur saying, classic Johnson, 35 minutes of infuriating play and 1 second of clinical finishing. Listen, man, he's the most predictive. It's like you can write his whole book. He's just so predictable.
His whole autobiography, it's going to be, do you understand why fans have criticized you your whole career? And he's just going to be like, no, look at the goals I scored. Oh, it's a good ball.
Oh,
Right idea. Come
win
on,
this, Sar. Sar wins it.
Well done, Sar.
Sir.
Kudu. Poro.
Paulinho.
Free corner kick. Come on. This is it. This is the moment.
Oh.
This is the moment. We are so aerially superior. Good delivery. We are scoring here. This is the moment.
Drusilla came up with the title. I came, I saw, I scored.
yeah. That's the title of his autobiography.
Man at the back post. Man at the back post. That's what it could be. I came, I saw, I scored. Back post merchant. Back post merchant.
You can imagine Drew. He'd have a copy framed. He'd have a signed copy, and then he'd have
Drew
a
would
copy
be the editor. Drew would be the editor.
Drew would be asking the questions.
He'd be giving creditations. Drew for the book. He'd be a primary source. He'd be a primary source for it.
This is the moment. This is the moment. Oh no, he's shit corner kick.
Oh no, I think he's blowing something up. That's hilarious, Drew.
Ref, you're not allowed
Hollywood Hotspur. 100% correct, man. He is such an anomaly, or just such a anomaly might not be the right word, but he's just such a conundrum of a player. But I mean, the whole goal, though, I will say, the whole goal doesn't come without, again, some really good play from Vicario. Playing out from the back, but then a great win from Pop Montessar. Really good flick on.
Moment. Come on, we're so big aerially.
Richarlison!
Another corner?
How's that
of
not?
course not. Of course not.
How's that off Richie? How's that off Richie? I came, I did nothing, I scored.
Honestly, I think Man City have offered the ref a new hairline because he's given them everything. He must hate Thomas Frank for all the hair he's got.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. It's a Thomas Frank hair agenda. That's what we're seeing here.
You see, he walked by the Tottenham dressing room and he could.
Oh!
Oh, please, Richie, someone! Yes! Paulinho! Come on, Jack! I told you, press Trafford. There is a goal. I said it all game. Press Trafford. He is ropey. There's a goal. Come on,
get dunked on Trafford. Oh, a big
Oh my God! I am a football. I am a football genius. I am just a football genius. And again, was that Papa Matsar that turned over that ball? We have to have a look at this.
Oh, might have been another Pape masterclass.
It's one of the easiest goals we're ever going to score. I mean, someone asked him to build up.
What are you doing, man?
Pre-match build-up. I said Papa Matsar is going to be crucial in this game. Turn the ball over. Richie, you got to credit. He's blocked off the pass straight away. Sar turns it over. He turns it over.
Play by Richie there.
The guy's just unbelievable. The Papa Matsar does this game in, game out, doesn't get enough credit. But I said it, Jack. Press Trafford, he is looking dodgy. He doesn't know what to do with the ball. Clever play by Richie. I was unlucky not to be able to, but Paulinho, good finish.
Actually. It was a good touch from Richie. Really good touch.
Good finish.
But then he let that go for Pop, or for Joao Paulinho, and a great finish.
But I like that. Honestly, other strikers would say, fuck off, you're not having that. Yeah. But again, Papa Matsar. But Jack, we've got to keep the pressure on them. That back line, we've seen it all half. They are not comfortable playing out from
Trafford,
the back.
Trafford has been ropey.
There's goals here. I said it. Keep pressing. There's a goal off that cunt.
Sorry, Paulinho with the Gareth Bale celebration.
I have it. Now we need to get a Paulinho song on the go. That's my work this evening. I might listen to more.
You can blow it up now, ref. We'll take no reason to go. 7 minutes.
Oh, 2-0 to the good. Come on, guys. Smash them. Run them likes up. We know what to do. Run them bloody likes up. 351 in-house. Everyone enjoying a fucking good Tottenham 2-0 up by half-time. I mean, This is crazy. Has PSG written all over it, though. We got to go into half-time realizing job ain't done. That is unbelievable from Kudu. Brilliant. That's it. Just get stuck in. Shit on his chest if you have to. I don't care. Just get stuck in.
Some people pay for that kind of action, Dave.
Whoever does is sick animal.
That guy does. That Man City fan does. He definitely does. Oh, my Lord. That's what Man City love. They just love getting shit on by Spurs every year. Their favorite thing. It's like their kink.
Pep is officially our bitch. We own
They
this
win the
guy.
league. They win the league every year, but they do love getting shit on.
Oh, they love it. They
Pedro!
love
Pedro
filthy.
Sasso.
Even Porro's coming into confidence now. He's doing that in his own box.
Too much for Pedro
only
there.
makes him. Go on, Richie. Ref.
Pedro Salsa.
Wow. Look at that. That is shocking. That's a landing strip of a fringe. Fuck off, ref. Dig.
Are you watching Eze? Says K32. Love that.
Are you watching? Are you watching?
Champions of
Fans
Europe
aren't
as well,
watching
says Stevie
anymore.
Frazier.
Big up the general.
I'll never sing that.
Papa
Show him out,
gets
Jed.
so much
Lovely.
credit.
He's the last one to touch it. What do you mean, ref? How is it
He's
not,
dying for them
how's
to
it not a
score,
goal
Jack.
kick? How's it not a goal kick? Jed never touched it. Oh, my Lord. How is it not a goal kick? Again, dodgy decisions there.
I'm actually starting to think is Thomas Frank a genius, Jack, and I'm just going to say why.
He's definitely not a genius with the referees. He needs to think about the brown envelopes a little bit more here.
But that's why I suggest he needs to get rid of the hair, because he's making most of them jealous. I mean, men at Frank's age would kill for hair like that. But, I'm starting to think the guy's a genius, because everyone is expecting us to go 5-3-2. He says, no, fuck this, flip the script, let's go and press City, 4-3-3, press them. Everyone's expecting us to sit back. We're 2-0 up at half-time. I mean,
I'll win that.
It's another special operation, Jack. Oh, it's back
towards
post.
the back post. Palhinha deals with it.
Beautiful. Beautiful, pal. And
Clear
again.
this.
Smash
Lovely
him.
win there. Lovely win there. Kudus
Such
gets
an
done
animal.
there.
And again. Go on.
Win
hit
it
him
again, pal. Win it again.
Richie, get out there. Go on, Richie, with intent. Spence, get out. Don't sit in now. Don't sit in now. Don't sit in now. Well
There you go. Cleared away. There we go. Get out there, Kudus.
He's letting it bounce
yeah,
again.
yeah.
He's letting it bounce again. It's unbelievable the mistakes these City defence are making. There's every opportunity there Kudus is going to get one and absolutely make them look silly.
On down Pedro's side here.
Well
with
done, Porro.
Marmouche.
Well done. Just stick to task, Porro. Just don't let anything
He's
come
got
in.
inside.
Well done, Romero. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, good
Look at him
clearance.
charging
Good
after.
clearance.
He's a psychopath.
Get there,
Look at
Richie.
him. Look at him. He's a psychopath. He's still
The work
gone.
rate
Go
is-
on, Romero. Go on, Romero.
Romero.
You
Absolute
psycho.
menace. Well done, Jedi. Well done.
He's giving it. Oh, I thought you were giving a penalty there.
No,
I was going to
it's
say you
definitely
know.
nothing there. Oscar Bob didn't make any appeal.
You see Romero, though, he headers the ball and he's just gone after it like a lunatic. He's forgotten he's our centre-back there for a minute.
Clipped
Oh, no.
in.
No!
Oh! That's a warning sign there. Holland misses the
Blow it up,
sitter.
ref. Blow it up. We've seen enough of this now. That's too much of a risk for
That's
me.
a
Blow it
sitter
up.
for Holland.
He doesn't like scoring against Tottenham, does he?
Gets in
Or does he
between
Spurs fan?
Romero. He gets in between Romero there. Romero doesn't even jump.
Nah, Romero just loses them altogether. Shocking.
You got to
Romero's
realize
too
that's a
busy.
guy, that dangerous man in the box. You can't leave like that.
Alpesh, do we go 3 at the back in the second half? I mean, look, we'll save this and we'll use that as a talking point, I suppose, Alpesh.
Should have been 2-1. No.
Guys, any
That's like
questions?
their only chance, really, this game. It's been one of their... I mean, they've had maybe one or two
Don't
where
forget
we've given it away in some bad areas. But
As well earlier on in the game at near all.
yeah, I think
Which if he
Reinders...
doesn't save that, it's a different game.
Yeah, but you're actually right. Vigaria's made some great saves. Halftime, there it is, boys. 2-0 to the good. Come on, you Spurs.
It is dreamland, Jacko.
It is. 100% it is. I mean, I'd say in a way, to a degree, pretty well deserved because Spurs have worked really hard out of possession. I think we have created some chances. Some dodgy decisions, I think, have gone Man City's way. I'm surprised they haven't been given more than a couple of yellow cards. Some of their players have brought us down pretty cynically in some areas. And, there was that sequence of play there from the Kudus, clash with Trafford to the moment afterwards, with Pedro Porro. Debatably, if the referee looked at that a little bit differently and actually made a decision there, maybe something could have gone our way. So, I don't know, Dave. I mean, 2-0 maybe in a sense kind of deserved.
Well, look, it's not like it's a lucky 2-0. I think it's a well-earned 2-0.
We've caused them problems.
I want to say a massive credit to Thomas Frank, by the way. Many people are expecting him to go 5 at the back, sit off them, compact. He didn't do that. He stuck. He said, no, we'll go at 4-3-3, and we're going to go at them, and we're going to press them. This is where I think this is the benefits of his coaching team. Because many people look at the front line and the midfield and go, sit back, soak up the pressure. He's obviously, someone's flagged it and gone, no, they are ropey at passing out from the back. Go at them and get the pressure on them. We've done that all half. And you do that consistently and you do it right, you get your rewards. First of all, Papa Matasar, you know, I spoke about in the pre-match build-up. Someone asked me, are you worried about the lack of a number 10? I says, I am. But I says, the one big trick people are missing is the amount of ball Papa Matasar turns higher up the pitch, which leads to goals. 2 goals today, he's turned over the ball. That's led to them. Absolutely unbelievable. And I need to point that out because a lot of people go, what does the kid do? That's exactly what the fucking kid does. We completely earned it. I want to thank James Trafford for being the best sportsman of the year, Jack. I mean, he should have been sent off for that thing on Kudos. He took him out, and it was a handball outside the box. That should be a straight red. Didn't get it, so he says, you know what, that's unfair. I'm going to give you a goal. So fair play to him. That's good sportsmanship. I like that. But in general, it's not like we're lucky. It's not like we shithoused it. We have gone toe-to-toe with Man City, and we have earned this. But I urge, think back to PSG. This game is nowhere near over. Nowhere near over. We have to see this out throughout the second half.
Yep.
Now, the big question is, Jack, what do you do? Do you stick to the same? Do you switch to a back 5 now? I know this was a conversation that Alpesh brought up, but me and you sort of had before the game. I think it was me or you, or was it me and Soren? Maybe it was, I can't remember at this point. I spoke to so many people today, it's not even 2 o'clock. But that's the big thing. What do you do now after halftime? Me personally, I would stick to the same game plan to a large degree. I would say keep pressing that back line, you know, keep putting the balls there, because every ball that's come long, they've let bounce, which I find absolutely insane, by the way. You're taught as a kid, you don't let that ball bounce around you when there's players around, you clear it. They're not doing that, which means there's a chance for a Richarlison coming, there's a chance for Kudus coming, you know. So for me, I would stick to what's working right now, and then maybe later in the game, maybe pivot a little bit. But for me, I can only say credit to Tottenham Hotspur, because we were expecting us to come here, be out of possession for the majority of the game. That hasn't happened. We have completely flipped the script, and we have earned it. It's an unbelievable first half performance. But what's unbelievable about it is 1 to 11, every single player is stuck to the game plan, and every player has been committed to the game plan. And you see halves like that then when that happens.
I mean, Pat Matasar, the funny thing about him is, in a way, that's how he's been playing, winning the ball back, being a part of goals as well. Like, the guy just, I mean, David and I've said this since the day he's probably played for Spurs. He finds a way to be involved in the goals that we do score, whether he's winning the ball, the flick on, you know, to Richarlison earlier on, you know, for the first goal. And we saw as well for the goal that Johnson scored against Burnley, you know, was able to take the ball off Richie to play that pass in behind. The guy just finds a way to be involved in the goals somehow. And he is, in a way, undroppable. So Joao Palhinha, you know, someone that has been such a monster defensively for us, Bentoncourt, just the tidiness that he brings. I know we want that number 10. I know that we need that number 10, but like at the minute, it's almost like the whole midfield is kind of undroppable in a sense. So that's what makes, you know, it almost a good problem to have, is that Pat Matasar is just playing that well at the minute that you just don't even know if like a James Maddison, a Kulusevski, even an Eberechi Eze even gets into the midfield at the minute, you know, the way that we've been playing. It's just an amazing problem to have, I guess, to an extent. I don't want Daniel Levy to get any ideas here, because you know, he's going to start to think that maybe Thomas Frank doesn't need that number 10. But somehow he's manifested, you know, a very, very amazing midfield. It's industrious, and they find a way to just cause teams problems. And they just bully midfields, too. Like, that's the thing. Like, Pat Matasar, Bentoncourt, Palhinha, they just bully the teams in front of them.
Absolutely spot on. When I look at that 3, I don't think there's a harder working midfield 3 in the Premier League than them. I don't think there's a more combative midfield 3 in the Premier League than them. You know, I'd argue, I think that's a very comfortable midfield 3. However, where the problem comes in is when you do play low blocks. I know we beat Burnley, but that, you know, they're probably going straight back down. Let's be honest, Scott Parker does not know how to manage in the Premier League. But, you know, when you come up against low blocks is where you will see a little bit of a problem. We do need that number 10. But this is where I think Papa Matasar deserves so much credit. He's not a natural number 10. But he's doing a fucking damn good job. You know, and we've seen in years gone by, you play a player out of position. Well, it's not his position. What do you want him to do? And I've always said, a good player is competent out of position. And you look at Papa Matasar, but also, Papa Matasar reminds me a lot of Kulusevski last year. Coming into the summer, conversations around, should we sell him? What does he do? What does he excel at? Me and you have sort of batted back against the narrative. This is what he does well. You just don't see it. He's come back pre-season on absolute smoke, by the way. Learned from Kulusevski the year before, and that's continued into the season. And that's why I always harp back to pre-season now. You can make the excuse to these players, it's only pre-season. It's a handy excuse to go to when they're not performing well. But a player that has fucking ambition and wants to improve comes back on absolute smoke. And it's transcended into the season. But I will say, I would make the argument, Papa Matasar started every season well at Tottenham Hotspur. Under Ange Postecoglou, he started the season well, had impact in the first 5 games. It waned off a little bit after that. That's where I want to see the massive improvement in Papa Matasar moving forward. Can he continue that and bring that more consistently, over the course? But look, this is where you got to give credit to Thomas Frank as well. Although he doesn't have all the pieces of the puzzle, somehow he's forming a jigsaw. And I don't know how.
Exactly. Matty Bynum with a funny comment, and then we'll get to some of your guys' amazing support. I can't believe it, Big Dave and Jack Coys. I snuck out the house to check the score and fix my Mrs. Van. I think it's going to take about another hour to fix it. Maybe about another hour, maybe a little bit of stoppage time as well. Just tell her, there's a bit of a queue that's going on here. Maybe some delays that maybe have come unexpectedly out in Manchester. Just say you're waiting on some parts from Manchester to come in, Matt Bynum. Nicholas Walker, really appreciate your support, sir. Saying Richie, given the perfect half of pressing as a center forward. I mean, the work rate of Richarlison, Dave, is unbelievable. And he's finding a way as well to be involved in the goals.
Do you know what, Jack? Look, first of all, I hate a striker that stands there and won't move. It drives me insane. Out of possession, you may score goals, but who the fuck do you think you are going, I don't have to do that work? Every man should do that. If others are willing to do it for you, you should do it. But what I like about Richie is it's infectious. If he goes, players follow. And it's not like he goes and then doesn't go. He goes every single time. He is committed to it. And I absolutely love that. But today, I'm going to praise him for in possession. He's held up the ball well. He's battled well.
Yeah.
But that cross for Johnson, I've seen Richarlison screw that up before. I have seen him mess that up before. It is an unbelievable cross, and I think he's come into this game off the back of the vote of confidence from Thomas Frank, and he's coming in looking to prove him wrong. But one thing I love about Richarlison anyway is he comes onto the pitch angry and full of emotion, and that's what gets him going. And I love that on the pitch. I think it's infectious, but that's what gets him going. I love the way he enters the pitch, always looking to fight, try and make an impact. He's not one of them players go, I'm not feeling it today. You know what you're going to get. Even if he's not good in possession, he will work his bollocks off. Fair play to Richie. I think he's proven a lot of people wrong. He could have easily been a little bit upset and butthurt by what happened with the rumours of him being thrown in for the Eze deal. But he's come back out with fire and to prove a point. And I believe in the embargo press conference, Thomas Frank was saying, I arrived at the club. He's already at my door sitting outside waiting.
Yeah, he's desperate to prove himself. Shem Tan saying, I think the ref won't blow the whistle until City scored in that end of that first half. 100% spot on. And Nicholas Walker, I'm glad that you're showing some love for Richarlison. He's been needing some love from this fan base. Skler Wage, Coys. Thank you for the support, my friend, my fellow American as well. Hopefully everything's all right with you this fine morning. If you're up in the East Coast, not too bad for you. But if you're on the West Coast like me, absolutely brutal getting up this early. But it is worth it when you're 2-0 up at halftime.
These sort of scorelines make it a lot easier for you.
Much. It wakes you up straight away. West Coast Spurs saying, does this affect us going after Savinho in terms of the price?
City won't sell us. City, if we beat them today, forget about it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think West Coast Spurs is going to drive it up another 20 million. Matt and Oz Coys has become a Flat Cat member. Thank you so much, my friend. And he's saying, love your work, guys. Come on, you Spurs. Thank you, Matt. Much. Really appreciate you, sir. Hopefully you enjoy all the perks as well. If you are a fantasy player, get involved in the fantasy league. And then, of course, before every single game, we do the match previews as well. So thank you so much, my man. It's the least we can try to give back to you for your support. And thanks for being along with us for hopefully a great day in Manchester. Plenty of good days we've had in Manchester in the past. Still 45 minutes to go, though.
Well, we do hold the keys to the city, don't forget. We spanked the two of them up there last year. We own Manchester. We own it. Yeah, we bought it. We own it.
No, I think we need to realize that it is, Tottenham territory at the minute. Dark Sun G saying this is the difference between Basuma and Paulinho. Come on, you Spurs.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to get to this comment. There's one thing Paulinho done very early in the game where straight away I noticed a massive difference, and the value of having some guy in there that is experienced. I think it was Oscar Bob cut in from the left-hand side and was looking to sort of play that ball in behind. And what Paulinho done is sort of trip him, but allow him to get back up and get the ball. So he didn't actually give away the free kick, but he killed the momentum in attack. He then allowed our players to get back and block up the space. And that, for me, is invaluable. That's things like, if you go back to the Man City last year, actually, Jack, Remember that we analysed one of their goals and I was screaming at Johnson because he didn't have the nous to take the player out and pull down the attack and realise the danger. He just sort of went like that and allowed it to happen. That's the difference of having Paulini in there. He will not allow that to happen. That's his whole job. And look, I think it just, the way he's come in and performed, it's sayonara Basuma. I don't care where you go. You can head back to wherever you want and go and inhale all the balloons you want. But your days are done at Tottenham.
Yeah, send him to the circus, where all the balloons are. He's just the crunching tackles that the guy puts in is just incredible. He really sets the tone and also sends that message to the opposition. Yeah. And he just breaks up play in such a great way. Like if you're a dribbler in the opposition team, when you're dribbling at Palhinha, you are going to either skip past him but get absolutely crunched, or he's just going to win the ball off of you. You're not going to get past him. It's just one of those types of players that you almost just turn backwards if you see him, coming towards you. We have as well Jorginho Toon. Love the name, by the way.
He put in a comment earlier saying that he really likes the content, actually. So thank you very much. Appreciate that.
And with the name of a tune, I would assume maybe Newcastle support. Condolences for the Isak situation, by the way, Jorginho. And he's saying, great as always, lads, Bergvall and 85-90 for Isak. I think he's saying maybe we can use Bergvall to lure over. Would you sell Isak to us instead of Liverpool? Let us know, Jorginho.
I think that's what he's trying to hint at, isn't he? Look, I would take Isak in a heartbeat. I think he's a fantastic.
Anyone would.
The only reason why I take Isak in a heartbeat is so he doesn't score against us. Every time that fucker plays against us,
seriously,
he gives Romero and Van de Ven absolute nightmares. So that's half the reason why I pay 85 million, because it means we can pick up 6 points over the course of a season.
Seriously.
But
the guy's been a nightmare for us.
If you do lose Isaac, come to me. I know how to deal with losing a striker like that. I lost Harry Kane. So if you're feeling down about it, just come to me and I'll help you, brother.
Yeah, but in the manner it's been done, by Isaac, it's not really been enjoyable,
True.
If you were a Newcastle fan. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for watching along. Hopefully we kept you entertained, and thank you for your support. I love the name, by the way. I love the username, Jorginho Toon. It's a great name. Dark Sun G saying, this is why Sar is still here and not Winks and Skip.
Yep.
I mean, we've been fighting the Padma to Sar train for a while here, Dark Sun G, and it feels like people are finally getting on it because, just not even a few months ago, like towards the end of last season under Ange, people were thinking about selling Padma to Sar, saying we might need to move this guy on. It's just, I was amazed. It's just like, I feel like under Conte, when he was given his chance, he looked incredible. Ange's first season, I thought he was one of the most consistent players in the midfield. Granted, his last season under Ange wasn't the best by his own standards, but he still had, like I said before, I've said it a million times, Bergvall was given like player of the season by some people. They played, Padma Sar and him played the same amount of minutes, and Padma Sar had like 7 more goal contributions than him. Like, Padma Sar for me is just dramatically underrated, and now he's finally getting the flowers he deserves.
Yeah. But you know what drives me mad about that, though? When it came to like Skip and Winks, whenever I used to make the case to sell them, all I used to hear about, but, give him a chance. What if he does this? It's like, well, he's never that player in the first place. But, but when it comes to Sarr, there's never that, what if he does this? It's sell him, sell him, sell him, sell him, sell him. And I don't understand it, Half the fan base spent years.
Yeah, where was the ruthlessness with Winks? And
years protecting Ollie Skip. They're going to be this, they're going to be that. And it's like, well, I'm still waiting. But when it comes to Sarr, just get rid of him, get rid of him, get rid of him. I think the kid's had a raw deal, to be quite frank with you. But you know what? Fair play to him. He stuck to task. Yeah. And that's the reward. You put your head down, you work hard, you live your life right. You do what Papa Matasar does.
And then Shawnee Maddox, member for 2 years, 24 months, saying stability is sexy, Dave. Now Gray just needs to learn from Palhinha. I mean, I said, Sean, Bentancur, Palhinha, I know we've said some things about Archie Gray. We're a little bit worried about the guy, but I will say I don't think he's going to have any better examples than Bentancur and Palhinha. Palhinha will teach him that defensive side of the game, just sort of be that monster number 6, winning the ball back. And then Bentancur, just the grace and the composure that he has on the ball. Like Dave said, he could have 2 guys riding up his hole and he'll still ask for the ball and he'll still be able to turn, on the half spin. And it's just,
we've seen him do it. Remember we were at the West Ham game and 2 pressed them either side. He just dink back through the middle of them.
He's got eyes on the back of his head.
Sean,
he's unbelievable in possession. 2 great guys to learn off.
But Sean, I don't want to hear you say stability is sexy. You would have been sitting there screaming at Frank 5 minutes ago. Stop pressing. I don't like this. It's too risky for me.
It's too entertaining.
Yeah, I think Sean has to subside and come round to my idea that I did. I did say Frank's going to have to do something a little bit different, play a bit more on the front foot, and that he's doing that. So I would argue, Sean, attacking is sexy. Get used to it.
Yeah, Sean is like, this is too entertaining. Make it stop. This is too entertaining for me.
Sean will have to go down for a lie down and have a nap after because he's had too much thrills.
Big up, Sean. Love the support. Thank you as well. Elite member for over 2 years now. Appreciate you, Shawnee. You absolute legend. Drop kick your teacher saying we have the most dangerous lead. We have to put them away. Fair point. 2-0. Learned in the past with PSG.
2-0 is the most dangerous scoreline of football, and I'm sick of saying it. You ship a goal, you're more than likely going to ship the second. Yeah, you're more than likely going to ship the second because you're already in a comfort zone and it's hard to get out of, even if you make subs. That's why you've got to go and kill it off and get the third. You have to. If not, just be better at protecting what you've got. Get it back post, kid. Oh, he was there for the volley.
I would say you got to whip that in.
Tyler would be screaming if someone didn't deliver that to him at the back post.
You got to whip that in.
You got to. Spot on. He was there for the volley.
Angel Matos, thank you for the support, my friend. You've been...
There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah. Been very generous to us in the past, saying he's in your jet. He's in your jet.
Yes.
Jed Spence. Angel, that's probably someone we didn't get enough praise to. He's always been immense defensively. Even Dave is saying he's the best defender in the team right now on form.
I think outside Romero, he's the best defender in the team. I've always rated Jed Spence defensively. He's been absolutely brilliant. But do me a favour, Angel. That's a good one. We will actually just repurpose the Sun song for Jed, and it's even better than the Sunny version. Absolutely brilliant. I'm struggling for Paulinho, though, so if you could come up with one for that, I'm all ears, lad. Get out and stop the cross. No. It's pulled back. Oh, he's free. Can we get out there?
Oh, what a block from Paulinho. What an absolute monster block there.
Dark Sun G's probably screaming at his telly with excitement right now. That's unbelievable.
Couldn't see Basuma ever pull that one off. That's right. Dark Sun G is spot on. You'd never see him do that.
The only time you'd see Basuma slide like that is if someone had a balloon in the stands waving at him.
Thomas, I feel like I know your name, by the way, Thomas. But again, it's switched to this whole stupid username thing, YouTube. So I feel like we know your name. But Tom, with just a super sticker, and it's a great one. He's got the pom-poms out, Thomas. He's cheerleading. He's more than happy clapping. He's cheerleading.
Or is he a Palace fan? Because I know they have cheerleaders now. I'm only messing. Absolutely. Look, we should be cheering this on. There's a fantastic first half.
If Daniel Levy isn't going to buy anyone, he might as well buy cheerleaders for us.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say no.
I'm saying if he's not going to buy it, he's not going to buy a number 10 or a number winger.
Whatever you want to provide me on my game day experience, I'm all for it.
Yeah, at this point.
I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to bemoan it.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, might as well. Save himself some money anyways. At least give us something to cheer about. Big up Thomas, though. Love that. Love the pom-poms. Get the pom-poms out.
It's mad that you're saying there about the way they've switched from their names to user handles, because there was a super chat earlier on from BPM and then a couple of numbers. So I was answering it. And then Brad almost felt butthurt. He was like, Dave, it's me. I was like, I get it. All right, fair enough. Good to see you, Brad. But, it's the YouTube's fucked me over. You know what I mean? Me and you, we knew the names, knew a bit about people. Now we're sitting there scratching our head going, who's this?
If you ever get the time, guys, just take a look at it.
Back.
Yeah, change your username. I know it's a pain in the ass, but do it if you can, because we're having to relearn all of your guys' names. And some of you guys have been with us for like 40 years, and then we're having to relearn your names. It's absolutely ridiculous. Big up though, Thomas. Really appreciate you, man. And then he's saying, "Hey, Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Hey.
Love that song.
The whole defense had an incredible first half. The whole defense.
Yeah. Oh, Paulinho. Oh, go on, kid.
Kudus and Paulinho.
I love how
get there, Rich.
Onto teams. Take him out, Porro. Hold him. Rugby tackle him. Pretend you're going to marry him. Come on. Don't let him through like that.
Thomas Marcannon. Thank you, sir.
Big up, Tommy boy. Thomas Marcannon.
Thank you, Thomas.
See, YouTube really has screwed us. It's like they've
it's been...
let's fuck the boys up a little bit.
Yeah, if they pulled a howler, YouTube.
Surely that's something that's gone wrong and they're going to fix it. Surely that can't.
I just think they get bored and then they just decide to they pay somebody $300,000 a year just to piss us off. It feels like
some guy is in there having a bad day and going, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just like got nothing to do. He's literally got nothing to do and he's like, maybe we'll just try changing this and just piss people off. Something that just was, fixing something that wasn't broken.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Nothing else to do. Everything's running smoothly. Got to fix something that's not broke. Oh, Vicario.
Vicario's getting a little cheeky there.
See, this is the problem. We get lured into false sense of humor at 2-0. Wake them up, Frank. Start screaming at them, please. Fuck me, Phil Foden. Did you think he's 17 again? It's a nice haircut, though. I'd love to have the audacity to pull that off.
Jorginho too, and people can just change their names. I mean, you have a great username, to be fair, Jorginho, but it is annoying. It used to just be regular names.
How did Limpy Down Under keep his name?
Yeah. Well, I guess.
Limpy, how'd you keep your name?
Well, no, his is still written as a username, but he just clever enough to have the username be the same. Keep an eye on Richie. He doesn't look right, says Druzilla.
We are very deep. We are 56 minutes into this half, and then we've sort of given up the chase. It looks like we're going to try and sort of consolidate on what we've got, and I'm getting a bit nervous because we're dropping deeper and City are fashioning a few chances now. Great
Good win.
That's
a hospital ball. Sar, nowhere to go, and he gets stuffed.
It was a hospital pass.
Oh, Holland. Cleared away by Paulinho. Push out here, boys.
Go on, Rich. He's going to let it bounce. You know he is.
Kudos.
Go on, Cootie. Brilliant. Oh, someone, come on, Johnson, get out there, kid.
Drew, do you mean that he's taken like a knock or something? That's what I assume you're.
Well, Rayman did say, and you said you were seeing as well, that he's holding his back. Maybe that's what Drew's alluding to. Fucking Richie, he never gets a clean run, does he? He loves injuries, Richarlison. He loves them.
Need a breakaway goal.
Drew
Best meme ever is when Pep Guardiola was remember when he was talking to the empty chair?
Yeah.
It's the best meme ever.
Or all the scratches on his head, man.
Yeah.
He really did lose it last year. Jeremy Doku's coming on. I bet he goes Poro's side. Oh, no, not there. Vicario, you tit.
Sir!
Referee funded him over. Someone fucking clear the ball, please. Jesus, Vicario, I swear to God, you've done some brilliant saves in the first half. Your distribution was good, and you've gone and done a James Trafford. Wake the fuck up. What are you doing there? One touch, bong. Get it gone. What are you doing? Oh, my Lord. And it's not even accurate to Mickey Van de Ven. It's disgraceful. He's stretching trying to get a hold of that Mickey Van de Ven.
That's a tap-in. Should have been for Man City.
That's brilliant from Paulinho there, protecting the ball. By
look at the way he hit it off his own heel as well. Clever.
It's unbelievable the way he protects that ball.
Oh, great touch, Johnson.
Oh, Johnson, good ball. Spence, get it in. I want to praise Johnson for doing something right, please.
Come on, Jed.
Give it back to him. Whip it in, Johnno.
Johnson, whip it in, son.
Come on, Johnny.
There we go.
Not bad ball. Oh, Richie.
Good try. Pop Matasar. Good try.
Flicked it on. Richie nearly getting on the end of it. That's fucking brilliant from Johnson. Well done. That's it, Richie. Get at studs. There we go. Oh, it's not studs, is it? It's Gonzalez or Rodri.
No, what's his name? Ruben Diaz. Turning him into a Reuben sandwich.
Oh, ref, that's an elbow to the face. We'll have another red.
Yeah, whoa, okay, ref. What is going on here?
Ruben Diaz thinks it's fucking
rugby. Barge Richie 2 times there. Both players
Richie
just
bitched him, though. He tried to take Richie down, and he couldn't. Richie stood his ground.
Oh, please, don't tell me they're looking back at that.
No, I think they're just looking back at it and saying how shit Man
Well, it's
City
just the Man City. Yeah, Man City camera crew clearly are
Doku
working their hardest.
Doku is going.
What did we get? One replay of the Pedro Porro thing? We got one replay of that, and then they're looking at the stomp of the heel on.
It's disgraceful. Doku has come on for Marmouche. He's going to go straight down Porro's side. And who did David Silva come on for? Ryan Sharkey. Bernardo Silva, sorry, came on for Sharkey. Pep wants him to go along. Look, he's losing it. He's getting erratic here. He's about to cry. Look at that. Is there tears in his eye there?
Outpoint him, Thomas Frank. Get some pointing in.
I would love to see Thomas Frank just start doing that.
Yeah, just start mimicking. Start mimicking Pep. Do some extra pointing.
Really get under his skin. Take his mind off the game a little.
Hand him a hair comb. Hand Pep the hair comb.
Rayman's changed the handle. Big up. Rayman, explain to people how you do it. Or Drew, explain to people how you do it.
I think Drew, yeah.
People need to reclaim their names back. YouTube's trying to make
them
nameless.
To YouTube to switch it back. Yeah.
YouTube's trying to make them nameless. We won't have it.
There we are.
There we go.
Van de Ven.
Well done,
Johnson.
That's a
great job from Johnson this half.
Now, go, kid. Release kudos. It's not bad ball. That's a fucking brilliant ball.
Hell of a
well done,
ball.
Johnson. That's a great play by Johnson. He's coming into the game. Win the corner. Win the corner.
On, son.
Win
Heavy
something.
Touch.
I'll forgive him because he does 9 times out of 10 he does it right.
True.
Well done, Paulinho. That's fucking unbelievable.
Class from Paulinho. Great start from Johnson in the second half. He's actually doing things in possession.
Yeah, it's a very lively start. Very lively
He
start.
had a Kudus level touch earlier.
Even that there, though, the right thing. Nice
That was a
way to
great
pass
ball.
the Sar, takes it back. Great ball over the top. That's the shit I want to see the kid do. It's brilliant.
Really good. Had to wipe my eyes.
That was unbelievable play by Palini in the midfield there, though, by a few minutes, seconds ago. Like, with the
Yeah, it
players
really
around
was.
them. Unreal. Oh, no.
Palhinha, so well done. Johnson, love that. Love that. Johnson
well done.
again.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Johnson
You got
again,
the overlap.
ole.
Use him. Oh, Poro. That's
Yeah, a
slow,
little bit behind
Poro.
him.
You got to be quicker.
Kudus, play it to Richie, back post. Get it to Richie, back post.
Richie! Great spot, Jack. Great spot. It's a good ball.
They had it earlier, to be fair. I think Kudus didn't see it. Pedro Porro found it.
They're nice.
Maybe just, I mean, he's well challenged there with Charleston. Maybe he mistimed the header, or it was just a little bit, it was a little bit underneath him.
But what a shout, by the way, though, Jack. You know, to call that, see that.
I wish Kudus had seen it. I think if Kudus had seen it, we actually had a better chance of scoring.
I just think initially Porro's slow. He's got to just get it out to Kudos nice, a bit quicker. But look, we created a chance. Unlucky. This is good from Tottenham Hotspur. Starting to find a foothold back in the... They are so low back line. Please keep getting pressure on them. There's a third there. Right, you got to cut this out, Spence. Well done. Slows it down.
Lovely. Win this. Lovely.
Oh, go on. Johnson, get on your back. The space.
Johnson, get on your horse, lad.
Go on, kid. Go on, kid. There's a goal there.
Well done, Bentoncourt.
Good ball.
Well
you got to bury them here. We got to bury them here.
Johnson.
No, Johnson, give it to him.
Wow.
Give it to him, Johnson. He's right there. We have to make that a goal. Frank is going ballistic. Look at him. He is going absolutely
Thomas Frank doesn't look too happy.
Oh, my God. We've got to kill them off there.
It's
a 5-on-4. It's a 5-on-4. How are we not killing this? This is back to last season.
Oh, he has the run of Pop Montessori. He has the run there.
Oh, my Johnson.
Lord, man.
Oh, man. I've gone from praising you to hating you again. Come on. Frank has gone ballistic with that.
He's not that sort of player either. He's not a guy that's going to bend it in from outside the box. He's never scored that goal in his life.
Like, if there was no pass on there and it wasn't 5-on-4,
Kudus, my lord, man. They're families.
Oh, my God.
Kudus, they have families, man. They have families.
Oh, let's go again. Sarr again. He's just there to pick up that ball. Back to Johnson, back out to him. Well done. That's brilliant football. Now we're saucing. This is true Tottenham Hotspur football.
Yeah, exactly, Barry. It's just Johnson. He's never going to score that from the outside. He's never done it in his life.
It's just, like, if there's no option, fine. But when Sarr is
stick to the tap-ins.
When Sarr is clean through, you've got to play that. You know me. If someone done that to me on pro clubs, I'm not speaking for the rest of the evening.
Oh, Pedro, too much there. Palhinha, you absolute animal. Palhinha, find Johnson.
Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Oh, it's a heavy touch, Johnson. 2 moments to kill off the game there by Johnson. I hope it doesn't come back to bite us, because I will call him out.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, 2 opportunities to score there for Johnson. Or create a goal for Pop Montessori. Absolutely right.
Mr.
Pedro,
Thomas,
beautiful ball. And Palhinha has won the ball back in some great areas. Palhinha's been a monster second half.
Can we have a red? Can we have a red, please? Is he not giving that? Oh, my God. Thomas marking with the super chat. Big up, Thomas. And this is he must have had his
clinical.
I was going to say he must have had his Spotify open this morning.
We do need to be clinical though. 2 opportunities to be clinical there. It could be 3 easily. Easily could be 3 for Spurs. Easily.
He has had 2 opportunities to kill the game, Johnson. Oh, man.
Touch of a truck earlier too. When earlier he had a great job. Oh, Kudus.
Oh, don't you
Animal.
dare,
Oh, no
well
way.
done. Harsh, well done, ref. He's giving that to us. That's brilliant refereeing. Maybe Daniel Levy's lined his pockets. He's out gazumped City. If you're not going to pay for Eze, you may as well bribe the refs.
Johnson
People
is
are
the
praising
human embodiment.
Performance.
Yeah, that's the new book title, Scarecrow. That's the new book title. Johnson, the human embodiment of a mood swing. Just from one pendulum to the other. You're praising him 1 second, and then the next minute you're just, you're ripping your hair out.
I know Drew's gone out the chat since then too.
Yeah, seriously, Drew, are you okay, man? Hey, Drew, did you just make sure that first touch didn't hit you in the back of the head? Because that touch was to say it was the touch of a truck is being hard on trucks. It's being harsh on a truck. Truck might have a better touch.
This is in a good area. If we can get a good delivery here, there's an opportunity. Porro has that ability to be able to just put that in behind that back line. They're pushing Van de Ven offside, ref. Back post.
Richie!
Back post, Richie. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
I thought it was dropping.
looping,
I thought it was dipping.
Can we get a corner? Says Rich. Rich wants a corner, not getting one.
Let's get clinical.
Absolute animal.
Clinical. Na, 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 na. Get the pressure on, guys. Why are we stopping? They don't want it. See? They have no idea. Oh, good press.
Van de Ven.
Go on. This
Look
is
at Van de
aggressive.
Ven putting the pressure on. Van de Ven coming all the way out.
They
Absolute
need
animal.
to listen to me. Don't drop off on the press. That back line hasn't a clue how to play two passes together. It's like Sanchez and Dyer watching them all over again, but for City. Come on, press it. There's a third here. We have made Man City look bang average, and we've given the blueprint to beat them. You just got to see it out.
Ed Sweeting saying, we've been on top the last 5 minutes. We really need to kill it here. 100%. We had
Well,
opportunities to kill it.
Two.
Yeah.
Maybe Richarlison could have done better with the ball
Yeah,
across
yeah, yeah.
well that time. We've had a few opportunities. Oh,
Yeah, to
kudos.
kill it off.
I thought he was going to
Completely
go
agree.
long there.
Oh, look
Either
at
way.
that touch. Look at
Oh,
this ball.
We better score off the back of that. Oh, Richarlison.
Oh,
again.
Richie. He's got to do better with one of these.
Oh, it's unbelievable from Kudos.
Yeah,
The
he's
ball's
just
bouncing
stupid.
everywhere. He just stops it dead. Oh.
We keep hitting it towards that back post, and there is space there. Way.
We are making these look like fucking Burnley.
All right, Vicario, please no more risks.
Pick it up. Thank you. Now bounce it off his fat head.
Do the Gabrielle. What Holland did to Gabrielle, just throw it off the back of his head. Jet.
Who was I seen? I seen a
Johnson.
video. Who was it? Christian Fruits at Leicester. Alexis Sanchez wouldn't
Yeah,
get out of
Christian
the way,
Fuchs,
so he
yeah.
launched for a
That
long
was
shot
great.
straight off
That was
his face.
Johnson just ran over the ball there, though. Didn't even touch it and gave it away. Doku.
We've got to keep this tight. We can't
Okay.
concede.
They brought on Jeremy Doku. Something to note that we haven't been able to say.
Fucking hell.
Heavy touch there from Doku.
Did you say they brought on Jeremy Donkey?
Jeremy Donkey, seriously. They should think about bringing on Doku. They brought on the wrong Doku.
Maybe
No,
starting to get the point,
Timo Doku.
maybe starting to get the point of maybe
Timo Werner,
thinking
if
about
anything, that was-
substitutions, Jack.
That was the Timo Werner moment from Jeremy Doku. I don't think you. I think you've been so on top the last 5-10 minutes. I don't think you change a thing.
It's
Just
fair.
if you're Thomas Frank, you are frustrated by the fact that Spurs haven't killed them off. That would be the thing. There's only so
Yeah,
much you
fair
can
point.
do as a coach.
You got to win that. Unlucky. Oh, well done. He's off. He's off. Let it bounce. Let the defender touch it, Richie.
Don't kick it away. Don't kick it away. Don't kick it away.
Fuck, at this point, balloon it into fucking Old Trafford. Take the yellows now. That's when we want them now. What we didn't need is Johnson doing it 10 minutes into the game, the fucking lunatic.
Good actually structure there from the midfield, blocking off all those easy passes. They wanted to try to play quickly and to go short.
It's just a midfield tree that...
Lovely from
understand-
Pedro.
Oh, brilliant.
Bad option there from Kudus. Needed to go forwards there. Needed to play it into Richie if he could.
I
Or
just
Richie
think go
needs to
there
make a
with
run
Pedro
behind for him.
Porro. If nothing's on, turn backwards and go to Vicario.
Yeah. Well, I think Kudus played him into trouble.
Yeah, he did.
Um,
Don't let him pin you, Porro. Smash the con. Well done.
love it. Plays it down the line
What,
for
Richie?
Richie. Not a bad
Just chase
idea.
it. You know Trafford wants to give you another one. Go after him.
Closing of the angle by Johnson.
Again, the midfield straight on it. Look at that. That is fucking brilliant.
Into Holland. Does well, Romero.
right.
Smashes into Holland. Does so well there, Romero.
My
Mario
My leader.
pumps it long. Can Kudus bring it down? Good header there from Ake. Pop Matasar leading the press with Johnson.
The only one maybe I would consider, if Richarlison is carrying something, maybe do you get Solanke in?
Yeah. Or I'd even...
Just to freshen it up.
I know he scored the goal, but I think Johnson's had 2 opportunities to finish them off, and he hasn't taken them. So I would think about taking him off, because Johnson's work rate is not the same as Richarlison's or Kudus's. So I would think about taking him off. He had the opportunities to kill it off and be the hero.
Yeah.
He hasn't taken them. But yeah, Richarlison as well. You would have to consider he's got to come off at some point.
If he's
Richarlison, he
carrying
will
something.
tire. No one can run this long
Yeah.
for 90 minutes.
You can.
Well,
You're training for a marathon.
I'm trying to get into Solanke shape. Richarlison shape might need to be my new inspiration. Jet Spence 1-on-1 here with Oscar Bob. He's got to take care of him. He's giving him a little too much space for my liking.
Well, you
Well
did
done.
go on Richie runs last year, didn't you?
Jed.
He's unbelievable, Jed. See what I mean? No one just gets any joy out of him. He's just unreal. King Huddle, brilliant, Spence. You are a wall.
Yeah, he is.
Come on.
Solanke on 77th
And-
minute, says Thomas Markkanen.
Who else is that standing beside him? Is that Tell or Udebar?
I didn't look. I was looking at the chat. Get there, Johnson. Oh, man.
He
You
pulled out
have
there.
that there, man. Johnson,
he
you
just
have
didn't
that.
He didn't go at it with any intensity.
He could have won that. Kudos,
that's
animal.
unreal.
Kudos.
That is unreal
That's
defensive
work rate right there.
He's on it. He wants this. Go, Cooley.
Find Johnson. Find Johnson.
Give it in the midfield. Get it your head up.
Oh, what a ball
What a
from
ball.
Kudus. Oh, Palhinha.
How's he offside over that side of the pitch, though? How are you offside?
Well, he was asking for the ball earlier. He was. To be fair to him, he was asking for the ball earlier, but he could maybe try to get back on sides.
That is unbelievable defensive work rate by.
You're right
by
here. He's
Cooley
on
there.
side, Johnson, but then he sort of lazily doesn't.
Look,
Yeah, he
he's
doesn't
standing
come back.
there.
Yeah, he's walking back to the line.
But I've got to praise Kudos for that defensive
Oh,
work.
great
If
ball.
He doesn't do that, it's 2-1. Oh, Richie, get your head
Find
up. Jump
Johnson.
there again. Ooh, get out.
Good idea. He tried to play Johnson.
At least he tried.
They're
Good run by
stretched here,
Johnson
Man
as
City.
well.
They're stretched.
Get after him. You know they don't like this in the middle. Get after it, boys. You created your own look for the first and second goal. Do it again. Richie's gassing. You got to get him off now. The intensity of that press has dropped, and it's not his fault. He's just gassed. He's had a good performance today, Richie. A very good performance. Oh, yeah, leave Trafford with it. He doesn't know what to do. He's clueless.
Picked out a nice ball, actually, to be fair to him that time.
Yeah, he did there. He shut me up there, to be fair. Oh, come on. We're dropping a little. Let's try to find gaps.
Jedi out of position. Romero coming to close it. What a challenge from Christian Romero.
I know, you blind.
No way is he giving that as a foul. He is one. Oh, my Lord. How is he? What the? Oh, my Lord, ref. Ref,
You
you
get
have
penalized.
to recognize the lino has just gotten it completely wrong there. He's just gotten it completely wrong. Oh, my Lord, ref. How is that at all?
He didn't even touch the guy. He didn't even touch the man. How's that even a fucking
And then the referee just gives him a card for just yelling back at him. I mean, seriously, ref.
The game's gone.
That is a game's gone moment. That is a game's gone. The lino completely. The lino has the best view in the house. Somehow gives that as a foul, and then for Romero yelling back at him for it, gets a yellow card. It's
If they score off the back of this, it's going to feel even more aggrieved.
And also, how many yellow cards have Man City gotten away with? How
Well, how
do
many of them
we have
challenges-
more? How do we have more yellow cards than Man City?
Do you know what
It's
irks me?
unbelievable.
They made worse challenges in the first half without actually winning the ball, and they didn't get anything. Romero actually wins the ball and gets punished. He's getting punished because
It's
of his name.
unbelievable.
He's
That's
getting punished
shocking.
because of his name and reputation. Disgusting. That Lino should fucking take
He
a
had the
day
best
off.
view in the house.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
If they scored off the back of that, I would have lost my mind. We got lucky there. That's a good ball in.
It's a dangerous area. I mean, they're putting it right on top.
Oh,
Vic's
that's
got a
unbelievable. Who clears that? Is that Bentancur or Van de Ven? That's
Bentancur or Richie, maybe. Yeah.
Who was that? That was unbelievable. Getting their head on that.
They're putting it right on top of Vicario. They just know.
Well, they want us to beat us in an FA Cup game doing that, didn't they?
Sure.
Spence clearing
Another corner. I think went off Pedro. Got to defend deep here, boys. Come on, lads.
Just don't let that big fat mallet Haaland get on the end of it, please. I beg you.
Oh my gosh, he's Vic punches.
Oh my God.
Not
No,
the best
no,
punch.
no.
Wait.
Honestly, please, someone get in contact with Tottenham Hotspur and tell him to give me Vic for the summer and let him play Gaelic football. He will have no problem
Study
catching
abroad.
them. Do you remember the video? If anyone's seen the video I sent in when Kildare were playing in the final that time, you seen a guy collect the ball, turn with it, and you know what I mean? Oh, wow, Richie. He's riling them up. This is what we want to do. Unsettle them. Start getting them petulant a little bit. Waste time. There we go, Richie. Yeah, I'll have you down the tunnel. You keep telling them, I'll have you down the tunnel. I'll have that ass. Let's go.
Can't touch the Peru. Oh, what's he complaining about there? Yeah, Charles gives him a big shove.
Look at him. He just wants a UFC fight now. That's tonight, Richie. That's happening tonight, my man. Relax.
Romero stepping in. That's the best thing about having Romero as captain is that he can sort of step in. Seriously, though, how do we have more yellow cards than Man City? It's unbelievable. How do we have more yellow cards? PMG 1986 saying, it's great to see you two laughing and smiling. Love that, PMG.
It's fun. And this is all I want to do when I'm watching Tottenham Hotspur. Believe me, I don't want to be sitting here moaning, crying. You know, even my uncles and my dad say it to me. Why are you always crying? It's like, because we're so shit. You know what I mean? They're like, trust me, when you get to our age, it stops affecting you like that. But look, I'm just happy to be back here smiling and laughing and joking. Because me and Jack have made no secrets about it. It's what we want to be doing. You know? We want to be doing this, so it's good. In the Bing guy also says we must fight and win.
Oh, my God. Don't remind me. Pick up PMG. Very, very kind of you. And then also as well, Thomas Marcanen. Thank you for the support, by the way, Thomas. Been very generous, saying Jed to right winger. This is not your ball. Maybe I'm Tom. Let me know what you're.
Explain that in the chat, Tom. I am a bit confused on that one myself, buddy.
They're shit, and they know they are. They're shit, and they know they are.
Just get this to 85 minutes, and I'll feel a lot more comfortable with the 2-0.
Thomas also saying, hocus pocus. Love that. He's also saying, we will score on the 77th minute, Thomas. Love that.
Well, if you're a prophet from the future, everyone needs to go and put fire on Mero. Brilliant. Give it and go.
Richie,
get your head up. Play him. Play him. Yes,
lovely
here we
ball
go.
from
Here
Richie.
we go.
Lovely ball.
Loads of time, Brennan. Let's breathe.
Maybe put in a little bit of a sprint, Johnson. Jesus.
Well done. Time, sir.
Not a bad ball. Bentancur. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
He's so good. He just never gets caught, ever. He does the right all the time.
Get it into Romero. Get it into Romero. Vic, get it into Romero.
Right, now go along. The option isn't on. That'll do.
Lovely from Pedro Porro. Bentancur, so nice as well. Richie, very good play. Very good play. Love it.
Oh,
great stuff.
Oh, we're balling. Look at this.
Pedro, someone make a run for him.
Oh, it's a great
Pedro.
ball. It's a fucking great ball. Oh!
How about the SAR? Sorry.
Just misses it. That is an unbelievable ball from Pedro Porro.
I assumed it would be Johnson making that run.
Oh,
well great challenge there for Johnson. Great challenge.
Well done, kid.
Fair play. Oh, don't dawdle on the ball, man.
No, Johnson, no.
He is the embodiment. He is the embodiment of a mood swing. He really is, Johnson. He is the embodiment of a mood swing.
What is it? What's that thing? Bipolar. That's Johnson.
Yeah, seriously. He dove. A great dive there from Johnson as well.
Yeah, but look where we had the ball to look where we got the free kick. You know
great run from Pop Montessori. See, why is Johnson not making that run, though? Johnson should be making that run that Pop Montessori is.
So close to getting on to the end of that.
Oh.
If he scores, I'm going to lose my shit. I love him.
I think you need to get Johnson off at this point. He should be making that run. The one that Pop Montessori was.
You see, this thing with Johnson, do you keep him on because he does look like he's going to score again, but also equally he looks like he could cost you?
He's wasted 2 chances, so to say that he is going to score again would be generous because he's wasted 2 chances to score. He's had 2 amazing chances to score. 2 amazing ones.
But at the same time, he's done a couple of things where he's given away the ball and put us under pressure, so it's sort of like, yeah, maybe if you're at that point, you take him off, I suppose. Man City making more changes. Now they're sprinting off. It's the most sprinting they've done all game. I'd be furious if I was manager. I'd be like, why didn't you sprint like that when you're on the pitch? You wouldn't be coming off right now, you dick.
Jeez, Phil Foden's hair is starting to get a little bit. He's going for a new hairstyle. He's going for a new Phil.
Yeah.
He's going for the Love Island.
A lot of people in Manchester have that little curly haircut. They love it.
Well, he used to kind of do that sort of shaved look. Now he's going for the Love Island Phil Foden. Yeah, you also maybe, I mean, do you think about taking Richarlison off as well?
See, here's the thing. We made subs against PSG and it absolutely
Yeah,
backfired.
it did.
And I would say half of it is Thomas Frank's probably scared to.
Odegaard, though, right? I mean,
Well, he did have Solanke and Odegaard warming up. I think it was Odegaard. So, it does maybe signal that they're going to come in. I would hold it off till when he made them. So I'll hold it off a bit later than what he made them against PSG. Just watch Fat Mallet. No.
Oh my lord, that was dangerous. Rodri.
Right, Vicario. Thank you, Vicario.
But that was a bullet header straight at Vicario. Oh, he's completely unmarked as well by Van de Ven.
If that's 5 inches to the left of him, that's it. And that's a bullet of a header.
In behind for Richie again.
Oh, go on, Richie. Don't give up the ghost. He is so rattled, that James Trafford. How much did they spunk on him?
I don't know. You can't take the Burnley out of him, though, clearly.
He would have been better off buying a branch of McDonald's.
You could put a bit of Man City in him, but you can't take the Burnley out of him. Two of the subs I think we were all thinking about, Wilson Odegaard and Dominic Solanke coming on. I think these are good moves by Thomas Frank. Wilson on for Odegaard. Or, sorry, Wilson on for Odegaard.
He's on for
Wilson
himself.
on for Johnson.
Do you know what? You scored. I'll give you a clap today. And you know what? In fairness, he's actually been involved in the game a lot more. Than
He's had a better second half. He's had a better. Ironically, he scored in the first half, and in the second half, he had, the two chances to put them away, but actually put in a much better shift in the second half.
Yeah.
It's just again, he's a conundrum of a player. This man deserves an applause. Richarlison, once again, great performance from Richarlison.
Take a bow. Just take a bow. Prue.
Absolute legend.
Come on, Wilson. Free Willy. I have a feeling he's going to score. Come on, Willie.
He can stretch them. He knows. He's got the pace. If you get him on the ball as well.
That fullback think he had a tough time dealing with Johnson. Odegaard's going to rinse him. People saying Richie man the match.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I think Papa Matsara's got to go in there. I think Paulinho has to go in there. I suppose probably you do have to maybe at this moment in time put Johnson in there. Probably Richie.
Pat Matasar for sure is also a huge contender.
Which is a bit harsh on the back line because they've been absolutely solid, but haven't really had an awful lot to do actually either.
Yeah, pressure on from Wilson.
Get it, Wilson.
Pressure.
Wilson.
Lovely stuff.
There we go. There we go.
Onto
Someone
it.
slight tackle.
Sir.
Oh no. Now we're in trouble.
How are we
Poro,
not
get out
coming
there.
away with
Don't
that?
sit on the inside. Get out there. Close him down.
There you go, Paige.
Oh,
He skinned him there.
Oh no.
Oh, he skinned him there.
What
Nothing there.
a chance.
Nothing there.
Mickey Van de Ven. That is fucking unbelievable challenge.
Kudus.
Oh, go on, Kudus.
Sir!
Paro again. Oh, please
Onto
stop.
it, Solanke. Odegaard, get
Go
there, lad. What are you
Get
doing,
the pressure
man?
on, Solanke.
He's
That
asleep.
keeper shit.
Odegaard, what are you doing, man? You're asleep.
This Man City team, we have made them look like Burnley. That is
Spence giving him his applause.
See, this is Poro all over. He's so weak one-on-one. Look at that. He's falling over. That is unreal.
What a challenge from Van de Ven.
That is unreal reading of the game. He anticipates it's being...
What a challenge.
Oh, do you know what? That's a man-of-the-match tackle.
It's stiffy stuff material for a defender.
Yeah.
It's stiffy stuff.
Man-of-the-match challenge, that.
Someone check Van de Ven's shorts. He must be bulging. He's got a tent.
He's crocked Phil Foden in the challenge.
He's hurt the Love Island player.
Collectively, we've been excellent today.
Rolls Royce.
You're absolutely spot on.
Rolls Royce from Van de Ven. That's stiffy stuff from Van de Ven there. But that was actually unlucky for Spurs because the pressure Wilson Odegaard put on their defender, who's on the ball. Like, how did we not come away with that? Like, Bentancur nearly got onto it. But the fact that, I mean, it was a dangerous moment, but we actually nearly won the ball back in a really good area. We were unlucky. It was unlucky that it turned into a counterattack there for Man City.
Nero's gone up. We going long here. We going direct.
Yeah, get Danzo on.
Oh, Bentancur's gone on. Here we go.
Matasar with the long throw. Absolutely shocking.
It's not exactly long, and we're going to be caught here.
No, it's Kudus with the long throw. Bentancur, great challenge.
Was that Poro that got that interception there? That was critical of their in. And
Bentancur, what a challenge. What a challenge from Bentancur.
Tijani Rinders, welcome to the Premier League. You're not playing Wolves this weekend.
He's getting dominated.
Little curtain boy with his haircut. That's unreal from Poro there. And that's brilliant from
Bentancur, lovely stuff.
Who's he giving the yellow to?
I think Pep.
Okay, fair enough. Give him a red.
Or to Pedro, maybe for time wasting.
Pep, fuck off.
Pedro Porro, I would assume, for time wasting.
Well, now's the time. I'll go flick on.
Pedro, good win, but he hits it into danger.
That's it, Wilson. Press him. That's it,
There
Willie.
we are.
Go on, Spence.
Out
Go on,
there, Solanke. There you go,
Solanke,
son.
if you've been
Put him
watching
under
the game,
pressure.
you know.
There
Well
you go.
done, Solanke. Now win that, Mickey. Ah, beautiful.
Oh, someone's got to win the second ball. There you go, Wilson.
Go on, Wilson.
Oh,
burn him.
Oh, hit him again.
Oh, please. Oh, Willie. Oh, Willie.
Oh,
and again.
He's got the
And
Udu
again.
sauce. Uzu.
Oh, he still got it.
Oh, give
Oh, well done,
lucky.
Wilson.
Oh,
Carries the
Udu
ball, wins the
sauce.
throw in. There we go. Let's give him let's all high five each other.
How do you like your
Let's
sauce
air
with the
high
little
five.
Oda bear?
Spurs fans are even wearing the caps backwards. That's how much of a
love
great
when
day
Thomas
it is.
Frank does that. Loves when he waves everyone forward.
He
So
just wants
funny.
to do that.
It's route
Long
one
throw,
stuff
he's
again.
going
He's
for
going for the long throw again. He wasn't satisfied with the last long throw. He wants another
We
chance.
need someone with a towel, though.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Kudus. Whip it in, son. Way.
Well, if you're not going to get in the box, put it into the stand. Let's waste some time.
Crossing's
Dead
been a little bit off for him today. You would say Kudus.
He's played an important part, though, in terms of the pressing, bullying, holding up the
100%,
ball.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he may not have got on the ball and took players out the way he did last week, but he has been effective today. Make no doubts about it. Thomas Markinen has sent in a super chat, and he says, keep it up. And I think that's towards Tottenham Hotspur. You're absolutely spot on, my man.
Get the dumbbells out. Get the dumbbells out, Thomas. Love it. Get the workout in.
Just don't give them any sloppy goals here, and we should see this out comfortably.
We're showing them the weight room, that's for sure, Thomas, this game. We've been showing them the weight room a few times.
I think we've shown Man City to be bang average. They looked shit hot last week. Today, they don't look any better than Burnley. Oh, there we go. That's so intense. Love that. And
Help
then
him out,
Paulo backs
Kudus.
off.
Look at Kudus helping him out there. Look at the work
He wants
rate
to
from
win.
Kudus.
He wants to win. He understands you can't drop off now.
Oh, Vic. Vic looked a little late to the reaction there. I think it might have, or at least on top of the goal. Oh, it's close to hitting top of the bar. Dangerous there.
Too close for my liking, that. And who's picking up Haaland, by the way, is sitting there waiting. These are the moments you can't switch off. You got to see it through to the end. J Max says, we got this, Shem Tam. Love Frank on the sidelines coaching. If we win this, that's 2 clean sheet. Steve Webb, who's your man of the match, Dave? Look, I think
we'll wait a little bit. We'll wait a little bit, but yeah.
I think you look back at the 2 goals. I think Papa Massar is crucial in both of them. He's got to go in there. I think Paulinho, in terms of breaking up the play, I think he's been sensational today, Paulinho, plus scoring. I think you got to put Johnson in there, to be fair. And then outside of it, you're looking at maybe Van de Ven, Richarlison. But I mean, these are the days where I feel harsh picking 4 players, because really it's been a team effort. Everyone's contributed to the game plan. Everyone's played their part. Now,
Kudus, man, the work rate of Kudus is unbelievable. He's still pressing his absolute lungs out.
What a ball by Porro.
Wanky, great hold-up play. Great hold-up play. First touch is spot on there.
Way.
Give it out to Spence. Give it out to Spence. Out to Spence. Out to Spence. Out to Spence. Vicario's got to do better there. He had so much time, Vicario.
You know what I mean? Give him a chance.
I feel like he had a lot of time, Vicario. He didn't need to go long. Didn't need to put ourselves under pressure. Come on, boys. Phil Foden.
Oh, wow,
dangerous.
Nice Vicario.
That was dangerous there. Good hands from Vicario.
Even Vicario, he made
Come on,
a great
man. Don't need
save
to rush
at
it.
Neil.
Don't need to rush it. Fucking hell,
Even Vicario made a great save at Neil, which kept us in the game, you know?
It's bouncing.
Oh, come on. Show more intent there, guys. There's 2 of yous. Charlison and Kudos wins that and bundles them over. There we go, Solanke. Now it's yours. You know that keeper shit. Get after him. 85 minutes. This is too good to be true. I must be dreaming. We got to see this out.
They're
2
breaking
inches
through
through.
here.
Oh,
Pedro.
Kudos again. Look how
Good
quick he
block.
is. Look how quick Kudos is to get back to double up with Porro. That's 3 or 4 times now.
Yeah,
He
he's
realised
helping
the
out
danger.
Pedro a ton.
He realised the danger when Doku got him at him first. He says, that's not happening again. He sacrificed any attacking intent, and he's just sprinted back to help Porro. Unreal. Bergval's coming in. Well done, Kudos. Absolutely fucking brilliant work.
Animal.
I think now we're going
Animal.
to go 5 in midfield.
Give me 2 more Kudoses. Are there 2 more of them? Does he have any brothers? Any sisters? We need more. I'll take all of them. I'll take the whole Kudus family.
Unbelievable work rate. Well done, kid.
Does his dad still play? I'll take his dad. Lucas Bergvall coming on, blocking up the midfield.
Stop
2 up top,
flying,
probably putting
Guardiola.
Odebear and Solanke up top, I would assume.
Oh, City can't wait. What they build is so fake.
Get out there, Odebear.
Stop
Get out there.
crying, Guardiola.
Oh, Pedro putting on the legs. Show for him, Bergs.
Oh, City can't wait. What you built is so fake. Stop crying, Guardiola. Bergvall, can he pick the right pass? Wilson! Penalty. He took him out after F. We'll have a penalty.
Oh, Odebear. Bergvall, impressive running and feet there. Skips past him. Oh, look at the skill there from Bergvall.
So City can't wait. What they built is so fake.
Out there, Vic.
Stop crying, Guardiola.
How did Holland get to that?
Oh no.
How did he get there,
No
Holland?
space, no space, please.
What a challenge, Romero. What a challenge. What a challenge.
I would
Sar.
hate to play against him.
He slips up. Great foul.
Brilliant.
Great foul. They played on quickly, though. Someone get there. Solanke, get out. Love it, Bergvall.
We'll have that, Bergvall. Ref, you can't give a free kick for that and not give the one on Odebear in the box. How's that a free kick and the one on Odebear isn't?
Clumsy from Bergvall, or do you like that foul?
Look, at this moment in time, just slow the game down, give away free kicks. What you don't want is allowing City to pass. Slow it down. Under Thomas Frank, we do look a lot better and switched on from set pieces, so I actually back us to defend them this time. Now, hopefully I don't eat my words.
Romero just ruined that City attacker. Said, it was a great challenge from Romero. He's had him and Paulinho have had some amazing tackles this game.
It's just, if you get past Paulinho, you've got Romero away, and it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I'd hate it. So City can't wait.
Saying get Danzo on. Yeah, maybe start clearing stuff away.
Built is so fake.
Stop
playing Guardiola.
Great, Romero dove there for the foul. Absolute class act, Romero.
You can keep your Oasis. You can keep your Oasis.
And City fans trying to beat the traffic.
Oh, I think it's time to whip out the old bucket hat and let's have a fucking party.
Man City fans turning their backs to the game, showing us their blue moon.
Oh, where's their puzzling now? Pricks.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
It's not full time. It's not full time. Get back in your seat. It's not full time. Honestly, the amount they've been treated to down the last few years of football, and they can't even sit there and watch the team lose one game. Ref, it's assault. We're not playing assault courses here. We're playing sport.
Oh, love that from Solanke. Sir!
Spurs fans really singing top of the league. Fair play to them. Top of the league. Tottenham Hotspur. We're top of the league. Oh, and the Spurs.
Just need to help him out there. Bergvall, good pressure.
Oh, and
gotta help him out, Bergvall, just like Kudus did. You gotta help him out, lad. Gotta help him out.
I wanna be in that
Out wide here.
Come on, Spence.
1-on-1 with Bernardo. They whip it in. Clear this, Bergvall. Good clearance. Very good clearance.
Oh, back in 1 sec.
Gotta help out Pedro Porro here, Bergvall. Gotta do what Kudus was doing. Get in his way, Matisse Tell. Get in his way. Danzo coming on. That's stiffy stuff material. Kevin Danzo coming on. Oh, Thomas Frank. I love to see it. Joao Polina coming off for Kevin Danzo. You love to see it. You love to see it. Joao Polina, amazing performance again. Defensively, an absolute monster. Defensive monster class from Joao Polina. Some of the challenges that he's put in this game. Some of the one-on-ones where people are just dribbling right towards him. He just comes out with it. Just no problem. Absolute monster defensively. I love that he's bringing on Kevin Danzo here, though. And what's amazing, again, is he's given another 90 minutes to Pop Montasar. Pop Montasar, the fitness that this guy has. Maybe that's what I need to start dedicating my runs to. It's not even Richarlison or Solanke anymore. Pop Montasar shape. Kevin Danzo, dodgy clearance. That's what he's being brought on for, Kevin. Need to help out. Bergvall, back post. Holland just being stuffed up. Oh, Bernardo Silva, swing and a miss. Jed, take your time, lad. Jed, take your time. Get us up the pitch. Odebear, put on the burners.
Come on, Willie.
Put on the burners. Find Odebear. Jed. Good patience from Jedi. Very good patience.
Take it into the
corner. Take it into the corner. All the way back. Love to see it. Van de Ven. Find Bergvall. Bergvall, you got time.
I'm going to put the man in that
Bergvall. Lovely, son. Maro, you got time as well. Danzo, you got time. There, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Cario, love to see it. Just get it launched. There we are. Win this Oda sauce. Get there, Solanke. Good interception from Solanke. Find Odebear. Taking it for himself. Solanke! Oh, what a save!
And again!
Odebear! Oh, what a save! It's actually a good hit from Solanke. I thought he was going in. I think he wrong-footed Trafford. Trafford actually pulled out hell of a save here. It's a good hand. Second save was maybe a bit easier for him. Odebear could have done a little bit better. This is a good save, actually. That's a very good save. Maybe Odebear could have done a little bit better with the follow-up. Oh, Solanke nearly grabbing a third there. Spurs have had the better chances in the second half as well. Like we mentioned, the ones that Johnson had, and then they're from Solanke. And we get a corner as well out of it to just waste a bit more time.
Who am I adding in here as a 4 option, Jack? I've got Papamatosaurus Rex. 100%. I've got Paulinho Iago, and then I've got Bernaldo Johnson.
Romero? Oh.
Who's the 4 option? Richie?
Yeah, Richie makes a lot of sense. Pedro Solanke. Ooh.
Right, guys, your man of the match poll is up. Get your votes in.
Oh, great foul from Sarr. Look at Sarr. Look at the legs still on him. Look at the legs. Look at the legs from Pamat to Sarr. It's unbelievable. I'm telling you, Dave, he's in better shape than Richarlison and Solanke. Pamat to Sarr. It's unbelievable. Kid just doesn't stop running. It's insane.
Take him out now. Now's the time to just start assassinating people. Beat them into submission. Do you know, I'd almost let them score. I feel sorry for them. Game's over.
Good clearance, Bergvall. No nonsense. Oh, my God. Man City fans, the stadium's empty. It already was the empty hat. It's really empty this time. Look at the amount of empty seats. Jesus, lads. At this point, you're not even beating the traffic. You might as well stay.
It's the Papa had now, Jack. He's ran riot over the turf here today.
Papa had. It's the Richie had. Oh, Pedro Porro. Legend.
Oh, look at him. He's about to cry. Someone, can we get Kleenex on the sponsorship here for Guardiola? He's about to cry like a big baby. Go and have another night out Oasis, you dick.
Oh, great challenge there.
Ah, Bergvall.
Lovely. Leaving that for Pedro. Oh,
yes!
Master class from Thomas Frank. And it's another 3 points against Man City. It's just clockwork for Spurs. Anytime we show up in Manchester, we just know it's 3 points. Man United, Man City, it's always 3 points for Spurs. We absolutely own this city. But again, another miracle against this Man City team and a masterclass from Thomas Frank tactically, you must say, because this guy's once again got it spot on. Van de Ven and Vicario showing some love for each other. Defensive
2 clean sheets out of
masterclass.
2 games for Vicario.
Yeah, he probably loves getting clean sheets, Vicario. He hasn't had one since February. He didn't have one he only had one in the year of 2025 until Frank, came in. So, I mean, again, another impressive performance from Spurs. This one was actually, despite the scoreline, much, much better than the Burnley one, you would say. This performance was far more, deserving and far more, 2-0 in a way is, I wouldn't say reflects it. Spurs could have won in the second half. They could have won at 3-0, 4-0.
Yeah. Look, we could have glossed up the scoreline today. And look, I know we have the running joke that we beat Man City every time we play them. Can we play you? Can we play you? Can we play you every week? I know we have all them jokes going, Jack, but no doubt about it, you still have to turn up and put in a performance. And I was just thinking there, listening to you, Jack, how good is it to actually sit here and be proud of a Tottenham team? Proud of a performance. It's been so long since we can sit here and just be really proud of it. 1-11, everyone digging in, no weak link, everyone playing their part,
Especially in the Premier League, yeah, exactly.
Exactly. It's been such a long time since we can be really proud, of a team. This is an unbelievable start to the Premier League. 3-0 against Burnley, could have been 6-0 here today against Man City, 2 clean sheets. And, I think with Thomas Frank coming in, especially me, my big concern was, are we going to be just too defensive? And I said, he's going to have to find a way of going and pressing the ball, but also trying to attack a little bit more. And he's done that. He's actually done something very clever. He's brought in the base of what he had at Brentford with the set pieces, the easy things he can implement. And in fairness to him, he's adapted a little. And right now, we look as good as a team as any. Now, of course, let's not get carried away. It's 2 games into the season. But last season, we dropped points to Leicester in one of the games. What I mean? One of the opening games. This is an unbelievable start by Thomas Frank. We've taken Man City away off. We've beaten Burnley. Roll on fucking Bournemouth next week, And the confidence that this team will take. I spoke about it coming into the game. I said a win here would be massive in belief for confidence from the players in terms of what Thomas Frank is asking them to do. Off the back of such an easy game. This is the easiest game we have ever had against Man City. Not once did you, I, or anybody else out there fear that we were going to lose this. We were in total control. It was so easy. We look like a proper team, a team that can defend. We've got, the big thing is, a proper midfield. There's no better midfield three in the Premier League right now than Papamassar, Bentancur, and Paulinho. It is nasty to play against. It's robust. It's physical. They can all handle the ball, and no one wants it. A massive credit to that front line today. They ran their bollocks off, forced Man City into mistakes. The ball was popping everywhere. I thought I was watching Burnley at times, trying to play out from the back, watching Man City today. It was absolutely unbelievable. So much so, I've got the bucket hat and the sunshades on. I'm ready to go and celebrate. Well done, Thomas Frank. Get over to the away fans. Take the plaudits. You absolute genius. He is winning me round. And to them fans, it's great to see them standing there. The fans, the away fans, how much dross did they have to endure last year?
Fair. A lot of bad games.
For them to get something like that today is special. Absolutely fucking special. And that's 2 teams answered from Thomas Frank. Are we going to go at teams at home? Take against Burnley. Are we going to be able to go away from home, pick up results? Because that's something we couldn't do under Ange Postecoglou. Take. I'm looking forward for the season ahead. Let's fucking go. Tottenham are back, baby. We are so back.
Dave's getting ready to be on the beach. Does Manchester have a beach? Any close by? Because he's got the bucket hat. He's got the shades on.
Back.
Spurs bucket hat as well. Absolute class. Manchester is ours, says Rain Man. It's been ours for a while, and it's still under Thomas Frank. Still absolutely ours. Thomas Frank has just renewed the lease of Manchester for Tottenham Hotspur. Rabbi saying fucking Frank masterclass. It absolutely was. Yeah. And if anything, I think he deserved actually a little bit more from this game in terms of the scoreline. We could have probably, like Dave said, padded it up a little bit more. Vandal Ross, member for 2 years, 24 months, flat cap member. What a way to celebrate 2 years being a flat cap. Get the flat caps on, get the bucket hats on, get ready to celebrate, Vandal. It's absolute class from Spurs. What a performance. It just feels good, man. It just
I can actually enjoy our weekend, Jack. There's no problems. We can just enjoy the weekend, man.
Well, I mean, you know me. I lean a bit more defensive, and it does feel good, like you were saying. A really good point that you made there was there, apart from maybe some mistakes from Spurs here and there really wasn't that feeling that like
Solid.
we were just getting peppered by Man City, that it was inevitable at some point. You know, sometimes you do get that vibe where you're just clinging on, you're holding on, and you're feeling like, all right, we're just gonna have to ride a little bit of luck here. There's no luck about it. Really no luck about it. Like Spurs, if anything, they really could have put Man City away 3-4, and then the heads would have dropped for Man City. The fact that it stayed 2-0 the whole time sort of kept them in it, maybe gave them that belief that maybe we can snatch something here, but it would not have been deserved for Man City. Another crazy thing too, Dave, it's just at halftime, right? Even Artist T, drop kicker teacher, saying to us, 2-0, dangerous scoreline, got to put them away. We weren't able to because we're not necessarily the most clinical of teams. But the Thomas Frank, defensive system is already in play here, where he has been picking up clean sheets. This guy knows how to get the clean sheets no matter what, and we're seeing that right now.
When have you ever seen Haaland look so toothless? When have you ever looked Doku look like a donkey? When have you seen, how many changes did Pep make across that forward line? Because we were so solid across the back line. Porro, ropey open in 30 minutes. After that, solid. Spence, like a wall defensively. Romero, anything that came out, the guy's just out there chunking, taking chunks out of City players. It's almost like he was on a bonus, per pound of flesh. It's unbelievable. And then you look at Mickey Van der Ven. I mean, that tackle that he made, if they score that, all of a sudden the nerves are on, the jitters are on. The body's flying in. And that's the big difference from this season to last season. There seems a massive focus and a proud achievement on keeping clean sheets. You're seeing bodies flying in everywhere. Sometimes I feel like I'm watching a World War III documentary when the ball's in our box, or a World War I documentary when the ball's in our box, because there's just bodies everywhere trying to keep that clean sheet. At the end of the game, Vicario's calling the whole back line in to have one big fucking jerking circle, because they're so proud of each other. It's great to see us get back to the basics. Like I've always said, I want defenders that love defending. We've got that. I want midfielders that not do one side or the other. In modern day football, they're either a defensive midfielder or a creative midfielder. Bollocks. Go back to the old days. Any midfielder competent in possession, a bull out of possession. We've got that in the midfield in abundance. Look, it's been an unbelievable start. The forward line are doing a bit better than what I thought they would as well. But an unbelievable start. Fuck it, you didn't want to come, fuck you. But then you leave, you open your checkbook and back this man. He is the guy. Fucking back him.
I mean, like someone said there, and like you're trying to say as well, we are defending with real passion now. There is that love and that desire for defending in this team. He's instilled that in them so quickly, too, which isn't easy to do, to instill that belief and that love for defending. We are getting it back. Thomas earlier was saying City fans going for that long wait like the players. I mean, this is the thing, Thomas, is that, if they're going to leave all at once, you're not really beating any traffic. That's the point, of leaving early, is that you're hoping that maybe some other fans don't end up, leaving like you. But if you're all leaving at the same time, you're not beating any traffic of any kind. You're creating traffic, and you're only creating it before the game even ends. You might as well just stay and watch, the game end out and just feel the pain like Spurs fans would have, in the past. It was lovely to see the empty hat. That was we emptied out that stadium, absolutely emptied it out. And it was only 2-0. The fact that they walked out like that, it's only 2-0. Like is
there a fire drill? A fire drill?
That's kind of shameless, if anything. The fact that they did walk out on 2-0. If it went 3-0, 4-0, in a way it's understandable. You kind of get it. But 2-0, like, come on, like, back your team a little bit more. That's what I would say personally, Thomas. But maybe that just shows how much of a dominating performance it was by Spurs, that the fans had maybe felt like there's no way we're getting back into this game. Maybe that's what it says. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, Thomas. Al Ben saying bad thing about winning is Levy might not spend. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, Daniel Levy sees these master classes. He sees Pop Maltasar just bossing it in the midfield, right, in the number 10 role. He's going to be like, do we even need a number 10? Do we even need a left winger? It is classic. But, I mean, Thomas Frank, he's gone to the Etihad, no Kulusevski, no James Madison, no Sonny, players that all have performed very well here before. He did it all without a number 10, any sort of creative players, experienced players that had done it here before. And he's pulled off an absolute masterclass, tactically and just everything, involved. Yeah. So fair play to the guy. He's getting it done. And maybe it's depressing, Al. It's very depressing to say it this way, but maybe that was the reason he was kind of brought into the job, is they know that this guy can pull off good performances and good results despite how little they're going to give him in terms of the transfer market. It's sad to look at it that way, but it's Dave and I's theory from the get-go. Maybe that's why he was
Yeah.
brought in, is that he'll get results no matter what cards he's being dealt. But it sucks that it has to be that way. Dan Coy saying, come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Harris Army. Feels like a different team already.
Yep, and look, that's credit to Frank's management. You know what I mean? The fact that he's managed to come in and implement the defensive structure, the set piece threats, even tying up from set pieces. I mean, any ball that comes in the box, we don't look like conceding that. We can't, you know, we had problems under Jose Conte and Postecoglou from defending set pieces. You know, and at the end of the day, you do the basics right. You give yourself the platform to go and win games, and yeah, I think that's exactly what we've done. You know, and fair play to Thomas Frank. Fair play to him. He's changing my opinion. He's charming me. Even the way he described the PSG loss, it felt like we didn't lose because I was hooked on his words. You know what I mean? It was like, look, special operation, patient died. I mean, yeah, he's just a bit of a character, but like, you know.
It's cold and it's like beautiful in a way.
Yeah, like even his haircut. I don't like people with long hair, like a man with long hair, but even he's winning me round. I feel like I might grow mine now.
Yeah.
At this point, Jack. You know,
he's might as well while you're young. Yeah,
he's got top of the league after 2 games, 2 wins, 2 clean sheets. I mean, this is unheard of at Tottenham Hotspur.
Get that top of the league haircut. Exactly. 100%. Angel Matos saying, we've done it again. We've done it again. 3 points up City. We've done it again.
Oh, big up, Angel.
Legend. Hey, it's 3-point land for us. Manchester has become 3-point land, even just against Man City, automatic 3 points. We always were joking about that as Spurs fans. It's funny, though, to say that because every time that we still come up against them, no matter how many miracles we've pulled off against them in the past, you still go into it. You're like, I don't know, this Man City team, they always they look pretty good. Like, it's not an easy team. It's a hard team to have as your bogey team. You know, like for us to be their bogey team, it's pretty amazing because they are still an amazing outfit, and the resources, the squad that they have to pick from, and yet we still pull off these results. It's pretty impressive. It's not like it's a Burnley or a Southampton or something that we just roll over. It's Man City, the team that has won the Premier League, like Dave said in the members preview, 6 out of 8 times in the last. Like, it's an amazing team to be destroying, you know, on so many occasions. It's amazing, Angel.
But they're the reasons, though, Jack, I love to be hated. Like, you know, I always argue that everyone hates Tottenham. You know, you even seen it out in the Croatian League in the summer. They're singing Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. I mean, I don't even know how that's come up and being a thing out there. But, you know, the reasons, like, I love winning and being hated for winning and being a bogey team. These are the reasons why I love to be hated. And when you win along the way, it's even more sweeter. It doesn't matter what happens the rest of this weekend. We've ruined the whole world's weekend. Everyone hates Tottenham. So sayonara, you fuck off and enjoy your weekends. We're going to revel. We're going to live it up. We're going to have a late Oasis party.
That's just great. It feels so good. Angel Matos, always appreciate your support. Very, very generous to us, my friend. Lazy8, member for 49 months as a fan show member. Getting to the 50 club. You absolute crazy, man. Thank you so much, Nick. And he's saying, told you, we're all frauds. I think you might be, to be honest, Nick, I think maybe you're the exception to the rule. You're the exception to the rule. But I do love seeing Pep Guardiola just scratching that bald head of his. I wonder if he's going to be bleeding in his post-match interview like that one time where he was scratching his head open. But tonight you don't have to do that to yourself, Lazy 8. Enjoy yourself. Hopefully grab a beer at some point and enjoy the rest of this beautiful August.
Yourself, Nick. You enjoy yourself, Nick. Enjoy yourself with the family. Oh, Nick, it feels great. You can go off for the weekend now and just relax. We don't have to depress each other at like 3 o'clock in the morning about how shit we are.
Adrian Chia, great stream, lads. Top of the league. Come on, you Spurs. We're top of the league. We're top of the league.
Tottenham Hotspur. We're top of the league.
Oh, Adrian, appreciate you, man. And lovely to see the super chat curse not happening. That's how good Thomas Frank is. He doesn't believe in superstitions, by the way, Adrian Chia. He was asked about that. He says he doesn't believe in them, which is always great to see. Tartan Spurs saying, let's keep the pressure on Levy and this board. Look at what Frank can do with this current team. Give him more quality. Enjoy your day, lads. Come on, you Spurs. I mean, that's going to, people are going to come down from the win, Dave, and that's what's going to be on everyone's minds, right? Is just, please, just give this guy something to work with. Eze has fallen through. Morgan Gibbs-White has fallen through. He has pretty much made no secret of it. He wants another number 10. He seems to want another winger. And Spurs still have so much left to do. They still got to get players out. They got to get players in. I mean, it is one of those sad realities that despite what Thomas Frank is pulling off here, he's been no way backed whatsoever, this window.
And look, people can say, oh, well, he's back with Kudus and he was back with Palhinha, but we sold Son. Madison's out for a while. Kudus out for a while. So we haven't actually gained anything. And look, great start to the season, but for Spurs fans, please, we can't get carried away and go, Frank doesn't need backing. If he can produce this with what he's got available right now, imagine what this guy is going to cook up when he gets better players in the door. We have to keep the pressure on. You can't subside on them now. Keep the pressure on and let's get this man backed. He needs to be backed. He has to. If he's producing this, and you know, with what he's got at his disposal now, imagine what he's going to do with more and more players, better strength in depth. We could be in for one hell of a season. We have to keep the pressure on the board and make sure to back this guy. Look, I'll be honest, I'm sort of already taking a defeatist attitude. 9 days left. I look what's left on the market. I don't see a great load of quality. Maybe could you do something for an Asensio, someone like that. But there's not a lot left. So I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't really hold out faith. But at the end of the day, if there is something there and Tottenham can go for it, get it done, because this guy deserves it. He's fucking earned it.
Ed Sweeting just taking a good comment here. Our midfield stifled them so much that they couldn't build pressure and attacks. Great work. Exactly. Like the attacks weren't coming in waves. Like they, if anything, were only every once in a while that they would get maybe a good opportunity to try to hurt us, Man City. And a couple of occasions, it was actually just lucky for them. I remember one of them, I felt like we were about to win the ball really, really high up the pitch. And we just got unlucky. The ball just didn't bounce our way. And then they were sort of running at us. But then we dealt with it really well. That's the other thing, too, to say about this game is it's not like Spurs really sat back, you know, that much in the game. Like we put a lot of pressure on them. You know, we were winning the ball very, very high up, you know, in a way, you know, Ange Postecoglou like to an extent. But then when we knew that we were being put under pressure, that defensive shape all of a sudden comes out of nowhere. And everyone is tracking back, every man behind the ball, working hard for each other. It's two versions of a very strong defensive side. Really good in the high press, but also really good defending deep when they need to. It's a beautiful mixture, to be honest. It's a beautiful concoction.
In a way, Thomas Frank has sort of built a happy medium between myself and
exactly.
You know, defensively solid there, but he's also getting on the press and looking to go at teams. He's built a good sort of happy medium there, to be fair to the guy.
No, exactly. Shawnee Maddox told you Frank could change things. Love the back and forth with Shawnee. Sky Sports have to start respecting Spurs now, says Limpy Down Under. Oh, they won't. We all know they won't. They're going to take their time. Mr. Thomas saying, it's who we are, my friends. Absolutely right. It's who we are, mate. It's who we are. Absolutely love it. And then we have, thank you for the support earlier, Tartan Spurs. Absolutely loved it. And then Paul Connor, member for 2 years as an elite member, 24 months. Saying, imagine beating City at the Etihad again. Sounds like we played well today. Now let's get some reinforcements in before the season kicks in. Come on, you Spurs, all aboard the Frank train. Choo. Paul Connor's feeling good. He's feeling good.
No, look, every Spurs fan should be feeling good. Like, you know, in terms of the footballing side of things, for once we have nothing to moan about or give about or cry about. You know, we can actually, like I said, early kickoff. We've got all of Saturday evening to go and enjoy ourselves and all of Sunday. And you know, the great thing is Spurs fans can wear the Spurs shirts everywhere and no one can say jack shit to them.
No, exactly. Big up, Paul Connor. You absolute legend. We do need to start backing this man, Thomas Frank. We do need to start backing him. Dark Sun G saying Palhinha and Kudus showed the change from last season. Kudus is quickly becoming one of my favorite players in the team, Dark Sun G. Just the hold-up play is just absurd for me, man. It's just absurd. You could just ping the ball into him, and his touch is always perfect every time. It's amazing. He just never gives the ball away. And then he does have that quality to pick out a pass or sort of keep the play moving when he is being put under pressure. If we didn't have Kudus, some of these performances would be a lot harder to get through because he does sort of give us that extra bit of time on the ball. He sort of, allows players to relax because you just know he's not going to lose it. And then with Palhinha, to be fair to him, I think he's just relieved maybe Bentancur, Pop Matasar, where they are defensive monsters in their own right. But maybe under Ange, last year where, again, we were kind of cut wide open, Pop Matasar and Bentancur playing with guys like Basuma or Archie Gray, they had to do a lot of the defensive work. They didn't have that extra person that they could rely on to sort of mop up with them or for them. Palhinha's he's that guy. He's that guy that can mop up and give them that, assuredness that, there's someone else that can do the defensive dog work for them. It's been two great signings, but Thomas Frank, he needs more. Dark Sun G still needs more. In the front line, he needs more, but defensively, he's been helped out a ton by Paulinho. And then Kudus, like I said, I'll take 3 more Kuduses if I can. I would have 3 more of them.
With Kudus, I've been very, very surprised with how hard he works. A player of his
That's a good
talent
point.
usually stands there and goes, everyone else does the running for me, just give me the ball. He works his absolute nuts off. I've been surprised. That's been a pleasant surprise that's come along with that signing. As for Paulinho, actually, he picked up the man of the match today from Tottenham Hotspur. They've awarded him man of the match. Unbelievable performance. But Paulinho just does the stuff that I was moaning at Tottenham players not doing last year. You know, there was a comment there, someone saying the midfield was the key to this. Absolutely. How many times last year were teams just running through the middle of us, unchallenged? See Spurs players running behind him with their hands up, not wanting to take a card or commit a foul. Paulinho today, he doesn't give a fuck. Okay, I see the danger, no problem. You're being taken out. I'll take the card. Thank you, referee. He has the knack, and I said this when he was at Fulham because he used to fuck me off playing against him. But he can just commit foul after foul after foul and get away with it. You know, and he's exactly what we've been missing in that midfield, that bit of steel and just that cleverness. Like I said earlier on in the game, one of the wingers cut in. He could have played a ball in behind. Paulinho sees that and goes, no, you ain't. Bosh. Take you out. No problem. You know? And that's the smarts we were missing when Gray was in there last year. Bergvall were in there. There was a lot of naivety in our performances last year. This year, I mean, Kudus is setting an amazing example. It doesn't matter how good you are. The foundation of it is working hard. So no one gets a free pass when I'm watching Kudus run his nuts off and defensively. No one gets a free pass. Also, with Paulinho, just that it's the experience these guys are bringing. You know, they're ready to play now. They're not learning on the job, which is what we were seeing a lot of last season. Spot on, Dark Sun G. Good to see you, buddy.
Q7 saying Kudus is doing it on both ends. So impressive, showing that he wants to play for the club. That's a great comment from Q7. Stevie Frazier saying Tiani Reinders who?
Yeah, we made him look anonymous today, by the way.
K32 was saying Frank looks like the real deal. I haven't seen us work this hard together since under Poch. Fair point, actually, when it comes to the defensive work rate. Iceman saying get Paqueta and Savio in this transfer window could be saved. Great comments there. Absolutely spot on. Get back to some of the really generous support from you guys as well. Then we have after Paul Connor, we had Lazy 8 saying no Sonny, no Decky, no matters, no problems. 99 problems and Frank ain't one of them. Lazy minute. Thomas Frank is finding. I mean, if I'm not sure if you had the chance to listen to the members preview, but that was my intro today. It was like, I know we've pulled off many impressive performances that deserve their credit against Man City in the past. That, you know, we still had guys like Sonny in the team. We still had guys like Harry Kane. We still had James Maddison. We still had Kulusevski, right? You know, guys that have all caused Pep Guardiola, you know, the fraud that you believe Pep Guardiola is. They all caused that guy problems. And you know, we've seen Pep Guardiola rant about those guys saying, oh, Sonny, you know, he destroyed us. You know, Kulusevski, right? There's that famous meme of him with Kulusevski, you know, how blown away he was. Thomas Frank didn't have any of these guys available for this day. I don't think many of these players, apart from Romero, really have played that many games against Man City, to be honest. Like, there isn't really that core of players that have come to the Etihad before and, you know, gotten a ton of great results. Like, most of the team is pretty new or haven't necessarily been a part of those great performances in the past, and it's gotten an absolute tune out of them. So one of the more impressive wins against Man City that I've ever seen, to be honest, Nick. And maybe from other games like Dave mentioned, maybe some of the other ones like we were kind of clinging on, you know, like kind of holding on for our lives, you know, against them and still pulled it off. This one was deservedly 3-0, 4-0, to be honest. So very good points, Lazy 8. Dark Sun G saying if we use Biss, he would have given a pen to City. Dark Sun G seems to be honing in on that point, Dave. That Basuma, you know, is just the difference in class between Paulinho and Basuma.
Look, I said it last year. You can't trust Basuma in big games. You go back to the Chelsea game.
Thomas Frank certainly doesn't.
Yeah, look, you go back to Chelsea game. Basuma gave away the penalty. That led to the unravelling. You go back to Liverpool Carabao Cup second leg. 0-0 until Basuma gave that 10-yard pass away that he couldn't make the Sar. Then we got unravelled, end up losing 6. And the thing is with Basuma, you know, even look at Bentancur, right? You know, Bentancur gets the ball. Jack said it earlier on. It doesn't matter if there's one on each ass cheek. He is evading the problem. You know what I mean? And what I like about him is he mixes it up. He doesn't have to take touches. He can just pop it round the corner. But
Yeah.
most importantly, he doesn't vacate the fucking middle.
No.
With Basuma, the guy wanted to get on the ball. It doesn't matter how deep he got it, how many people were hanging out of his ass. He wanted to take 10 touches, run out wide with it, lose the ball, get turned over. All of a sudden, it's in the back of our net. And I'm not being funny, but his lifestyle is the reason why he can't be disciplined on the football pitch. If you can't discipline yourself for 80 grand a week and live your life right, you're never going to play a disciplined role on the football pitch. And that's what's holding the guy back. And it's an absolute shame. I don't hate Basuma. I like his character. He's fun. Plays a lot of music. You know, he's loud. I would like a guy like that in the dressing room. He's a good time sort of Charlie, right? But at the end of the day, it's not going to cut it at Tottenham when you've got such a young squad and you need examples. And it's sad because he's another Ndombele, another Ronald McDombele. So much talent, probably more talent than players that actually have to work hard.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to work hard, you don't want to live your life right, there's no point of fucking having talent. And that's where he lets himself down. And unfortunately, there's no coming back with Thomas Frank, in my opinion. I think he's done at Tottenham. But, you know, when he was in the midfield, it was a huge problem because he just wanted to be nonchalant. Honestly, there could be someone sitting up in row 36 opening a bag of crisps. Basuma would rather focus on that than fucking what's going on around him.
Yeah, it's actually a fair point that you would say Palhinha probably is nowhere near as talented as what Basuma is, but it just shows if you live your life right and you show that discipline and that willingness to be that team player, like it goes so much further than just having talent. Hard work beats talent every day of the week. Dark Sun G saying as well, we made this team that beat Wolves 4-0 look really poor. I mean, yeah, Dave, that was the thing too, right? We were all saying before this game, I don't know, this Man City outfit, they look a little bit different than, you know, the last year, the year before that, where, like you were saying, the generation that won them so many trophies was starting to look a bit old, was starting to maybe age on a bit, needed to be refreshed. I'm not saying that Man City in any way actually are a bad team. We just kind of made them look a bit ordinary in this game. And I still think they'll cause a lot of other teams problems. Like they did look very impressive against Wolves, but we made them look pretty ordinary today, to be fair. So that's, again, this is a refreshed Man City team. Ryan Cherky, look how dangerous he, you know, looked for them.
Anonymous when he came on.
And he was anonymous, or he started the game, Ryan Cherky.
Sorry, anonymous.
Tiani Reinders, you know, a guy who looks like an absolute baller. You know, he was.
The guy spent more time lying on the floor than he did standing vertical.
Literally. And so many others. It's just a clear sign, you know, and they also went a bit more defensive, you know, to be fair, and we still caused them problems because they took off Ryan Ait-Nouri and they brought on Ake, which in a way would give them more defensive solidity, but we still were carving them open at times. You know, it's just very impressive on all sides of the pitch.
How much are we benefiting from the backroom staff? You know, how much you would have spent time on this looking for the Man City weakness and developing a game plan around it. And so far, the game plans they develop in the 3 competitive games haven't really missed a beat. Yeah. You know, I'm starting to think this is one of them real good sort of management teams. Frank wanted to keep the bulk of it together. Justin Cochran, you know, important there. You could see Frank constantly talking to him during the game, feeding ideas off him and shit like that. And I think massive credit to Frank and his backroom team. You know, I think most other teams would go in against a Man City off them beating Wolves and sit back and look to soak up the pressure and do the same thing. They said, no, they're good going forward, but this is the genius of the backroom team. But they are so average across the back line. That's how we target them. Get ball up there nice and direct. Put long ball. They're going to let it bounce. If you put pressure on them, they're going to pass it all over the place. And that's where we went after them. That's where we got the result today. Massive credit to Frank and the backroom staff. They said, okay, fair enough. We have to watch out for them defensively. We'll set up our unit. But how do we go and win the game?
Yeah.
And they found the perfect way to do it.
Yeah.
And a blueprint that I think many other teams are going to use.
I still think this Man City team looked really good, but it is very impressive how ordinary we made them look today, Dark Sun G. I think this Man City team is still better than they did. I think they're still a better Man City team than they were last year. But we did make them look pretty ordinary. It's a very good point, Dark Sun G. DG, member for 38 months, nearly at the 40-month club. Wow. DG, really appreciate you, sir. Fan show member as well. Saying Thomas goes chugga, 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 choo, choo. Everyone's loving the Thomas the Frank engine. It rolls off the tongue, and everyone's starting to love the Mr. Slim Frank, DG. Really appreciate your support, my friend.
We've got Super Tommy Frank.
They need to find a choo-choo song for him, DG.
Yeah.
They do.
Someone needs to get the Thomas the Tank Engine theme song and mix the words around.
John Stokes saying, member for 42 months. Come on, you Spurs. What a game. Frankology. He's becoming a Francophile. He's becoming a Frankologist. I think plenty of us are.
Frank. He wanted Frank from the very beginning, actually. John Stokes did. So, in fairness to him, he was in there, batting for Thomas Frank. So you must be absolutely buzzing with yourself today, John. Big yourself up. Hopefully you're not in the truck and you're actually at home watching the game.
Probably starting to grow his hair out like Thomas Frank is at this point, John Stokes. He's getting that in love with him. And also 42 months as a member as well. 40-month club. You absolute legend, John. You've been very, very loyal to us. You've been very kind to us for a very long time. We appreciate you, sir. Dark Sun G saying, Kudus jumped ship at the right time. LOL, come on, you Spurs. 5-1 West Ham. And it's an absolute like I said, they got demolished last night. I think even Tyler wrote in the members group chat, Dark Sun G, saying, I'm starting to feel a little bit bad for West Ham. This is hard to watch. I'm like, I wouldn't go that far, but it is definitely, a demolition of sorts. And I was listening to West Ham Fan TV last night, and their post-match reaction, it sounded like me and Dave, last season to an extent, where we're just like, they were saying, versions of like, I just don't know where to go from here. They were just like, we're 2 games into the season. It just, it feels like we're wrong here. There's things wrong here. There's things wrong here. There's things wrong here. You're just like, we've had those conversations and reactions before as well. But Kudus, what a decision to come to Spurs. And also, like someone brought up before, forget who it was, but that comment that I brought up before from someone in the live chat that said, the work rate that Kudus puts in, it shows that he clearly is fighting for the badge. He's not just like what Dave brought up, a maverick player that, is just going to walk around like an Eden Hazard, kind of guy, walk around, just wait for the ball, to come to him and then produce the magic. Because we all know Kudus can produce the magic with his 2 feet. But the guy is few times in like 60th, 70th minute, I think it was, the way he was tracking back to help out Pedro Porro, unbelievable work from the guy today. Unbelievable.
3 times before he got taken off in the space of 2 minutes. Sprinting. Not jogging. Fucking sprinting. Unreal.
And then John, big up to you, Jono, saying, morning, lads. Gotta love winning the early Saturday match. Makes for an excellent weekend. Come on, you Spurs, especially over here in the States. Absolutely right, John. It feels so good to just get up nice and early, beat
it's
Man
not even 9 a.m. for you,
the rest of the Premier League is on afterwards. We're top of the league. We're just combing our hair like Thomas Frank is, at the minute. It feels too good, John. And it's, in a way, something that is a privilege as an American, in that, you don't have to wait too long. You can sort of wake up Saturday and just the games are all on. But when your team plays first, you get that feeling of like, just get to sort of kick back, relax, enjoy the weekend. And it makes the weekend even better. Absolutely love it, John. And been very kind to us over the years as well. So really appreciate your support. And then Dark Sun G saying, Frank has to thank, though, Ange, for getting rid of some of those deadwoods in the past. It's true.
Frank has Ange.
He has Ange to thank. That was one of the things I did love about Ange, was he got rid of the Ndombeles, the Dyers. Unfortunately,
Sanchez.
Ben Davis is impossible to get rid of, but plenty of Sanchez, so many of them. That's a fair point, Dark Sun G. And he's also now getting rid of Basuma in his own right. But Thomas Frank has inherited the team that Ange had and has made them look very good at the minute. But it is true that there was so much deadwood at some point that we had to get rid of from that Steve Hitchen era. And it's been eroded away, thank God.
In fact, I even remember me and you saying at one point, with the amount of deadwood we've seen leaving, we were sort of like, regardless of what happens here, we're going to forever be grateful for him not being fooled by Dyer or Sanchez and people like that. Gave them their opportunity, let them down. Okay, sod off. And I'll forever be indebted to Ange for that, because watching them days, it was depressing me. I was starting to stick pins in my eyes. Honestly, I was nearly starting to go, why do I have vision? I don't want it anymore. If this is what I'm being served up, I'd rather be blind. So thank God them days are over. And thank God I've kept my eyesight, because now I'm watching players like Kudos. Honestly, it doesn't matter what body part it goes into that guy. He's controlling it like he's got feet all over his body. It's unreal.
Some great comments I'll take as we're wrapping up here, everybody. Smash the like button if you're with us. Please, everybody. Love the support. Thank you for all the generosity as well. Thank you to all the members for supporting us. Ed Sweeting saying, Man City backline do look a little bit old. I can see them making moves. Hopefully they let Savinho go to strengthen. man, they still have a lot of really class center backs when you think about it. They still have Gavardiol. Ruben Dias is still, I think, a good player. Nathaniel Ake is a great player. Like, I don't know. I mean, I think we just made them look ordinary, but you might be making a good point there. Ed Sweeting, DJ AK saying, big up, lads. Eze who? Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, DJ.
Sar has become my guy. Love Pop Matasar. Love a bit of Pop Matasar. Mr. Thomas, Thomas Marcannon saying, start growing your hair out, boys. Yeah, get ready.
I couldn't walk into my dad's with a Thomas Frank haircut. I would be sent straight back out the door.
Absolutely love it. Appreciate you guys.
I just want to take this comment here quickly from Rooty Toot Jack. He says, much prejudice as usual, saying City lost it. We won it and made them look bad, but do we get the credit? I presume you're maybe speaking about
Sky
some
Sports
other
or
teams you've
something,
seen and the commentary and stuff like that. Look,
it's how it is.
Honestly, I watch games in silent now if I'm watching them on the telly because, it's so biased towards Tottenham and it actually just pisses you off. It's sort of like... I was one of them. I realised from an early age, everyone hates Tottenham. I was a young lad walking down the street, people laughing, making jokes. Oh, Tottenham. I learned from very young. Why does everyone hate Tottenham? I've accepted it. That's why, thankfully, my dad showed me YouTube, showed me there's Tottenham fan channels out there where they actually praise Tottenham. I was like, fucking hell, this is great. And here we are doing the same thing. And look, I think off the back of today, I think, you can only praise Tottenham Hotspur. It's not like we were hanging in or clinging on. We kept Man City to very limited chances. We created a lot more chances than what they did. And we forced them into mistakes. I mean, James Trafford, we made him look like a fucking League One goalkeeper, to be quite frank. It was absolutely brilliant work from Tottenham. We ran our nuts off. Defensively, 1-11. Every man done his job. Great performance. Kudos, Tottenham. Well done. I'll praise you. Brilliant.
Absolutely. I mean, that's just what it is. And even I remember Jason Cundy, right? I do get a laugh out of some of the shithousery that he does. But I remember it was like when with PSG, remember he did like the, like, what is this? I love it. But, it's, where are you Spurs or whatever that shit that he does, like, and it's just, it was amazing. Like after the PSG performance, it's like, come on, the one team that should have their head lifted high after that is Spurs, and he still did. It's a classic gimmick on Talk Sport. Some people are just shameless. They just people just love hating Tottenham, and it's just what it is. It's how it is.
Well, this is our time to shine. I mean, we can just sit down and watch everyone be miserable about Tottenham winning. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Dropkick your teacher saying Pape was a workhorse today. He was my man of the match.
Yeah.
Tyler seemed to suggest different, though. He said, are we blind? It should be Paulinho that was the man of the match.
Well, Paulinho did win man of the match, from, Tottenham Hotspur. I seen it on Twitter.
Okay, yeah.
Man of the match. And at the end of the day, there's an option there for Paulinho. But many of the fans... See, I would argue, Tyler, are you blind? Because Papa Matasar did turn over the ball for both goals. So I think, again, I think it's a bit biased towards Papa Matasar, where people don't actually give him credit for what he actually does. I think he was outstanding today, Papa Matasar, but don't get me wrong. I can't overlook Paulinho's performance. I was raving about it all game. For me, it's one of the two. I'm not going to sit here and argue with it. It's just good to have two players putting their hands up and saying, I want it.
Yeah. Everybody, thank you so much for the support today. Legends. We have some great clips that'll come out. Of course, goal reactions. We'll put out Twitter reacts for tomorrow. We'll give our post-match discussion as well for you guys. Unless I'm missing anything, really appreciate it. Thanks for being here with us for another great performance. This one, I would say, like I brought up before, I'd say better than actually the Burnley performance, to be honest. Fewer worry signs because the Burnley one had some iffy moments here and there. But this one, very, very, very solid performance, very concrete performance from Spurs, and something to really build off of here. And also, hopefully, something that Daniel Levy can maybe get behind in terms of backing him in the transfer market, which has unfortunately clouded a lot of, the tail end of this, August month. It's just been a lot about sort of the transfer news and stuff like that, despite how well maybe Thomas Frank has been doing in terms of building a team here. And he has said, though, to be fair to him, maybe he's in a way being proven right. He said, listen, I only want guys that can really dramatically improve this team. I don't want panic signings, of any kind that won't improve the team. So let's hope that he doesn't get panic signings and he does actually get guys that can improve this first team, because he is showing that he can get a tune out of what he has at the minute. Is that enough for a whole campaign, Champions League, domestic cup competitions? I don't think so, but at the minute, well, it's one game a week. This guy is showing he can get massive results. So fair play to him.
No, absolutely fair play to him. Look, big week ahead. My fear is listening to you there, Jack, that the board go, I don't care what you say, Thomas Frank. I need to get a player in the door. I don't care who it is, just to quell some of the noise, will appease some of the fan base, even if Frank might not want them. But look, let's see how the window pans out. At the end of the day, great start to the season. Thomas Frank has done his part. Once again, Daniel Levy, it's over to you. Let's see what you're going to do. But guys, whip out the Cubans, enjoy your day, smoke some cigars, and smoke everyone else's tears this weekend. What's going to complete this weekend, and I'm going to prophesize it for you, Leeds will beat Arsenal, and then we'll have the last laugh. Come on, you fucking Spurs. In the Frank engine, I trust, baby.
In the Frank engine, we trust, everybody. Really appreciate you all. We'll see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, of course, as well. Watch the rest of the games and see how it implodes, maybe for the other teams, hopefully. Appreciate you all. See you next time. Come on, you Spurs. Thomas the Frank engine. Choo, choo, choo. We're out of here.
Choo, choo.